yay! But now somebody
finally freedom.
But the problem is somebody's now outbid him from a company called Vanguard. Vanguard. I'm getting PTSD flashbacks of a guy who's not here yet, who's always pissed off at a game that starts with Vanguard, which would be let me see here, Call of Duty. Yeah. But last night he is literally, yeah, he's in a win-win scenario. But yeah, whoever gets this is getting the money.
Seriously.
But here's the
Elon's gonna leave with the money.
But here's the funny thing. I gotta ask you, because you know Tweet Land better than I do. How fun was Tweet Land when Alex Jones, Trump, and all these
We're all
people,
on there.
We're all on there.
It's fun as hell.
I mean, wasn't it more entertaining than
yeah, it was.
YouTube? I mean, I know people that would actually try to get certain information from YouTube. I mean, Tweetland.
Yup.
Why would you get information from Tweetland? I still question that to this day, but hey.
I don't know why people do that.
But hey, now it's just like it's a garbage platform to a degree where we just, I don't know, I barely use it just to troll people now.
You know, that's true.
And right now, the past few days,
I've just been, people.
And the past few days, I've just been putting shit that's kind of trollish to a degree.
Actually, you know what? While we're doing this here, I'll set my review as a premiere because that'll open a chat log over there. So that means I'm here, and that's already being simultaneously handled without me streaming.
Well, good. You've got your own thing going on, and I've got this going on because I want your opinion of Tweetland. What would you say if you know, it was bought up?
It could fix a lot of the fucking cesspool problems. That literally, Tweetland has become the Lazarus pit of Batman. You go in, you leave with insanity.
Really?
Yup.
It's like the Lazarus pit? That bad? Well, of course it's bad. I know it's bad because I'm on there just a little bit. Oh yeah, before you use the excuse get good, I know I'm kind of bad at this point because I'm underleveling, and I'm playing a game where you die a lot because I hope Tweetland gets killed. It makes sense. Why would I pick Elden Ring? And also, Elden Ring, everybody who plays this game has a different experience.
Yeah,
this isn't all linear. So I'm just going to bring that up before we go back to... I mean, yesterday was... You know what's funny? Yeah, I don't like Tweetland, but for some damn reason, I knew more about Tweetland going on there because Elon Musk has always been interesting to me because he wants space. He has the better internet, Starlink, if you look that up, and all this stuff. And he was buying Tweetland because I thought when I first saw him tweet that he had owned that, I thought it was a troll. Elon Musk trolls. Has anybody seen that? Has anybody seen that joint he smoked on the Joe Rogan show? That you were like, I want that.
You showed me that. I was like, God damn! I actually thought that was a GIF, like a fake image, until I really saw that. Oh shit, that's real.
That's a big ass joint. And he's just like, tastes good. That's the face he has. And so, if him buying Tweetland, I know for a fact because he wanted to take it private and do a bunch of changes to it, so he would immediately unban everybody that Tweetland destroyed or permabanned, and that would make it so much more interesting. Hell, I don't care if you unban some controversial people that were assholes to cancel culture. That'd make it even more better. Do you know how much fun I would be looking at Tweetland more than YouTube? Because all it would be is a blood sport war.
Pretty much. Beyond
and it'd be a hell of a lot interesting, and you won't have to worry about all these stupid video responses and stuff that we have to worry about all the time on YouTube. You can
the problem is, even then, here's the thing: you can have video responses, but if they don't mean anything, you're just letting them waste their air.
I know. And on Tweetland, it's still effective to a degree. For example, let's give an example. Currently, right now, because you can't see it, because everyone doesn't want to have a Tweetland because it's stupid right now and it's a dying cesspool until Elon Musk buys it and brings back a lot of people by this stuff. Who were you currently battling that are stupid because they think Ray's power level and all that stuff that you were telling me about?
The Knights of Melvin.
Melvin. Oh, so he's okay. Which is he more vocally stupider on? YouTube front or the tweet land? Because remember, we're
YouTube
covering
front.
Okay, but his fans, are they stupid in the tweet land?
I don't know, because I have never bumped into them on the tweet land. I bumped into them onto the YouTube land.
Oh, mother! I thought you said it was
yeah,
tweet.
No. I've argued with other people on tweet land when it came to the topic, but no, not him or them.
Oh, so you were arguing with some of the people when it came to hip topic on tweet land. See, here's where we'll make it interesting if it was bought back. All those Melvin Knights will be jumping to tweet land.
Yeah.
Yes, Christopher Parker, tweet land is hilarious because Elon Musk is trying to buy that thing up, and I want all the people that were banned unbanned. Alex Jones, Trump, I could think of a whole bunch of other people. The list goes on and on. Think of everybody post-Trump term that got banned during his presidency that made that place fun. Because let's face it, everybody was paying. Tweet land was on the news constantly. Yeah, I bet people don't want to remember that. It was. Do you remember people were always like, but these celebrities just tweeted something mean. Now you hardly ever see tweet land on the mainstream news, which I don't trust anyway, or don't like anyway because it's just accessible.
It was funny though it was funny to be there. Hold on, you vent real quick while I go pee.
I mean, seriously, tweet land was funny at one point because, I mean, the memes. Now you hardly get memes from tweet land. I want Elon to buy it up because he's not only that, he's an entrepreneur. He wants to make things. I mean, you're not just a rich guy for no reason. You're doing the Starlink internet, you're doing the space program, you're doing all this stuff. Yeah, I want you to do that. I'm playing a game where I die a lot right now because I know that. Oh no! It'd be a more better cesspool. See, back then it got worse because then again they got rid of all the people that made it entertaining, Chris. Whether you want to admit it or not, tweet land used to be semi-entertaining.
Now it's an ass pool.
I mean, if you're so desperate, you have news companies, stupid news companies like CNN buying shit up to just look at it, you know it's interesting. Chris, it would be a dumpster fire, but here's the thing. It'd be an entertaining dumpster fire. Somebody, wait this.
Avoid that fucking thing!
Oh, the troll that I just saw?
Unless you have a horse where you can just keep running back and forth and swipe at him, because I'm telling you, that's the best cheat to swipe at him.
Okay, thank you.
Just get on a horse. He swings. He takes a second to hit. Hard swipe. Hard swipe. Just back and forth. Hard swipe. Woo! You gotta be.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
you just had to say something right as I jumped. This guy's an asshole. And I thought I was an asshole.
Yeah, I know. With the death of tweet land.
So would you? Okay, with what I've said, with tweet land to do again, would tweet land be more entertaining?
Tweetland would be more entertaining because at the end of the day, despite how we like what these guys said or not on Tweetland, it's still freedom of speech, and when you're doing that, you're taking people's amendment, which is the very thing they say they don't want to do.
Also, let's also do for a fact.
You just stood there and took a fucking headbutting.
Hey, I couldn't get up.
That you need to increase that stamina bar for you to jump
I know.
up faster.
I will, but hey, I'm playing a game where you get killed again and again and again for a point.
That's true.
I mean, why would I play a game like this, which I prefer to play off stream just like you, if we're not talking about what could be the death of tweet land, when people all of a sudden out of the blue, some shareholders went and bought up 10-point-something%. Vanguard did.
God
just
damn.
last night. To avoid a basically economic crash.
Shit.
Elon would
Is that bad?
Elon's a fucking troll. Well, he's not a troll, but but here's the thing, what makes it interesting, I was doing more research. Elon basically said, I don't care about the economics when it comes to Twitter. which could mean he could throw more money at that and just expose more people that want that thing for control. Because whether you want to admit it or not, Twitter is a hub for, it's like the town square.
Seriously.
So that means people don't want you buying up town square, the public town square anymore. Why would that be? Unless you want to control the narrative of everything. And that's why you're stopping Elon, because you don't want people to see certain stuff anymore. I mean, I saw the guy that owns Tweetland, or the CEO guy. I'm like, you are the dumbest looking guy I've ever seen. You definitely are the reason why you wouldn't take that share. And here's the thing, all the people that you saw that Elon dropped that own a stake of Tweetland, basically they all own each other. A stake of each other's companies.
Ain't that a bitch?
Oh yeah, they're like a hive mind collective Borgish shit.
And you always have a thing against the Borg.
Oh no, I don't have a thing against the Borg. I just know how powerful the Borg are. Now wolves, please take care of them while I run.
That ain't gonna work. They're gonna them. Yeah, you see that guy right there with the shield? I'm in a castle full of them. Full of that.
You're in a castle full of that shit?
Okay, you see those guys around you? I can kill with one hit. That fucking guy over there can kiss my ass.
See, this is why Elden Ring's different. Everybody has a different experience. You see what I mean?
Yeah, and I'm getting pissed off. He's not doing what he's doing to you, what he would do to me. Why is he not shooting tornadoes out of his sword at you?
Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm pissing him off more.
You better get the fuck out of the way and heal.
Yeah, I didn't think he was.
Get on your horse! Swipe his ass.
Hey, we're back on Tweetland. I'm dying on purpose because remember.
I know, but it's like you already know. When I see, it's now at this point when I see people lose souls, I get offended. Oh, you're there! Oh shit, I went through there 2 weeks ago. No, a week ago.
Ah, no! Oh well, I did have a lot of coins. I got that shield and stuff in the chest. That's what I was going for. I was going for that chest.
Mangy months.
I hate those dogs.
Now, see the shit about the thing about tweets is that you're the one that's been. See, the funny thing is, everybody, Keo's been the one telling me this shit. I didn't know a goddamn thing.
It's the exact opposite. For once, you were paying attention to YouTube like I usually do. I was paying attention to Tweetland because it's Elon Musk. Okay, everyone, I'm a fan of Elon Musk, as I've said. He's doing things. He's making shit for his money. I like that. I like it when a rich person does things with money, unlike sit on it and make Amazon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just took a shot at whoever owns the Amazon thing. Fuck it, that person.
And what about who owns?
Hell, he's providing the people in Ukraine with free internet. This internet, you know how our internet services like lags if you live in the thing?
Yeah.
His doesn't. His barely lags.
That motherfucker needs to take over internet in general now, it seems.
Well, see, he can't take everything public yet. But here's the thing, he wanted to take Tweetland private and do a massive overhaul. Kind of like Ashton Kutcher kind of tried to do to MySpace, but failed tremendously.
Oh, he tried to do that with MySpace?
I don't know. I know he bought it, but he failed tremendously, and nobody remembers MySpace because it's dead. That's how dead Tweetland is.
Oh, yeah, I know.
If I hadn't said MySpace, you probably wouldn't even remembered it. It's become that irrelevant in life.
I know.
And remember, it used to be the big thing like Tweetland. The only people probably still use Tweetland or remember it for is because of Trump. It was dying before Trump got in the presidency, believe it or not. And then when they banned him, it went back to the dying cesspool.
That it always was. That it always will be.
Oh, Melvin, there will always be a master and an apprentice.
One thing I'm sure he doesn't understand.
Okay, I just had to take a crack shot at him since I'm on YouTube right now. And
I know.
You're gonna blast him, but why is it that I know more about this? And usually how'd you not even get notification of this shit?
Because that's the thing, I've been personally following the non-ending drama to Quantum.
Oh wait. Oh, that's right, Elon. If you can't buy that cesspool because of the guy who owns it, Buy YouTube. And I want you to buy YouTube, kick Susan out, and have her dress up as that walk of shame meme. Give her a bell when you get her out of the building and make her do a walk of shame. Ringing in a bell. Who would love to see that? Susan ringing a bell like bang.
And then mind you,
bang.
I have to in my stream later today. I'll tell you, like today we're gonna be covering a lot. We're gonna be covering a couple fucking people, and one of them is also gonna be Jim Sterling, who we all used to enjoy, and now he's just I don't know what he, she, it. I don't fucking know what to call him.
It doesn't matter at this point. Jim Sterling, whatever, has become a shell of what that person used to be.
What is it, Janet Sterling now? I still call him Jim.
Oh, I just remember him being Jim Sterling. That's all. The guy who actually tried to challenge the machine, but then failed and decided to become part of the machine. And that's actually what Elon's trying to do. He's actually trying to mess up the machine. And another thing is, why would rich people give a shit about Tweet Land when someone's outbidding them? Now that they're in a bidding war, yesterday they weren't going to do a bidding war at the last minute. And now at the last minute, in the 11th hour, someone had to come in there for higher stakes so the damn thing doesn't crash. Because Elon was going to be like, okay, you don't want to take my deal, I'm going to pull out at the last minute. And then today's Friday, and those who don't know the stock market, if I can get the guy who knows the stock market closes on Fridays. So
this is the only day you can find out.
No. If Elon had pulled on today, there'd been a death as big as this in this game right here, this Souls game.
Oh, Bushido's here listening in the chat.
Bushido, I mean, you used Tweet Land way back during 2016 during Trump years with the Kick Vic and shit. Wasn't it more entertaining? And if Elon got a thing and he unbanned everybody that got banned, because I'm pretty sure you could name a few of them. Because I can only think of Trump and Alex Jones because those guys were the big ones that wouldn't shut up. But there were bigger people. List all the people that got banned that made things entertaining before Tweet Land decided to ban them.
Okay, like I said, there's Trump. There's who'd you just say?
Alex Jones. Those are the only two.
Alex Jones. Really, those are the two I can fucking think of. Because, like I said, I didn't follow any of that shit at the time. All I followed
because you were laughing too much at these two idiots.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, they also banned Babylon Bee just recently, which used to make things funny too. It's like you're purposely trying to kill yourself.
Oh shit! You're in the place where that thing I told you is at. That spirit.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of Grim Reapers here. I was walking around.
Yeah, there's that fucking. It's like a ghost in the damn. It's like a.
That thing?
A Grim Reaper in a boat.
I just passed it.
Woo! Yeah, that bitch.
Run,
I killed
run,
it.
Run.
No, but here's the thing. If you kill it and you go to that room that was just in front of you, those ruins, there's a stairway. He drops a key. You get that stairway. You go down there and get the reward. Like an idiot, I fucking sold the key. So I gotta get another key to go in that fucking bitch.
Oh.
Yeah, but use your wolves. Use your wolves here. Your wolves will keep those guys busy. And the thing is, those skeleton reapers are so fucking weak that you can literally swipe at them when you run before they hit you, and then do the same with the other one, because the other one has a very easy pattern to learn. There it is. You see that down there? You get the key off. Get the key off that fucking
but anyway, oh wait, 2019, a whole bunch of kids. But besides those, who else was in there that were big names that were entertaining?
Yeah, Bushido. What was the list of people that whether they were wrong, listener to wrongfully removed,
or were just
because of their different beliefs,
or just in general.
In general, yeah.
That made the place entertaining. Because, like I said, it used to be entertaining. I know people who didn't like Tweet Land, who just went to Tweet Land because the memes. Now you hardly have
absolutely memes.
One meme from a fucking place.
Fucking memes.
I would hate to say it, Tweet Land used to actually be somewhat relevant in the public eye.
At one point.
That
but like that, all good things must die.
As Elden Ring is showing us.
I swear, I think I might have to fucking start doing vlogs inside the tent because that tent vlog got 220 views in just a couple days when I uploaded it.
Ah! Who's shooting an arrow at my ass? Dumbass.
And one of them, that's the thing. Kill them. Kill those main ones, because there's ones that won't respawn, or ones like when you kill those skeletons, you have to swipe at the floor to swipe at their body, or they'll regenerate. That they basically perma kills. Oh shit! Get out of there!
But anyway, back to Tweet Land. Would you like to see Elon Musk buy the shit?
Yeah. Oh hell yeah.
And have it? I mean, come on. Has anybody seen the blunt that guy smoked?
That's why that's the kind of man you need in charge. If it impresses me.
And
Alex Jones was, yeah, now Trump and Alex, see, it seems like Trump and Alex Jones were like the major ones.
Yeah, because they wouldn't shut up.
And here's the thing, they were in their right they were basically at, what was it, which amendment is it?
The Freedom of Speech Amendment, they pointed that shit out too. They're like, why you taking my freedom of speech, bitch?
Basically. It's like, come on now.
And it pissed off a lot of people because, regardless of what you want to say, they were entertained.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I wasn't mad at them. I was fucking entertained.
And people used to.
I used to say Trump could be. I used to say Trump was an idiot. I not always agree with what he said, but I said at the end of the day, he didn't do the one thing that that's going on right now by him. He didn't fuck with my money.
Hey, regardless, let's get political on this guy. We're just talking Tweet Land in general.
Yeah.
Come on.
No, I know, but I'm just... You... Okay,
oh wait, Elon Musk had a profile of Edward Elric during the Kick Vic thing? He was that much of an asshole to the voice acting industry to piss them off? Yeah, that's Elon Musk for you.
That is definitely Elon Musk for you. I can't get mad at him there, it's just funny. What's up, Keith?
So, Elon Musk does... See, when I saw him put I own certain... I really did think it was a troll. I mean, I thought it was a troll, because I'm like, Elon's not gonna buy this dying cesspool. And then he did.
Because he could revamp it. I believe it or not, he could revamp that shit in like 24 fucking hours or less.
Oh yeah, it's called hit the unban button. Now here's the thing, I don't know if Trump would come back because he's got that thing that he made, which just doesn't work that way.
I think Trump would do it out of spite, and plus he respects millionaires because, you know, I'm sure he does.
I'm pretty sure him and Elon would smoke a blunt and be like, look dude, can you just come back and tweet something once a month to piss people off? And Trump would be like, sure, one time a month? That's not that hard.
I'll even bring you some Cinco de Mayo. We need to get Soma's ass up in here. He knows the fucking money politics.
Well, someone knows everything when it comes to money.
That's why I'm gonna get his ass up while you keep talking. I'm gonna pump my shit up and try to reach him on Discord.
Regardless of what you want to say, it did used to be entertaining. I mean, there was a time where I'd go, oh my god, would he just shut up on Twitter?
I told him we need him. I said, we need you, Soma. Kio's planning to go to fucking every Chipotle in his area and drop a bomb.
My Chipotles? Oh
basically
god,
a bomb in the toilet. That's like the best documentary that, it's like, if that was an A&E documentary, I would watch it. Or a real don't go that way!
There's a resting point, I discovered.
No, don't go all the way up there though, no! Stay away from that fucking desert region.
Why? Because
a player is gonna come out of nowhere and kill you.
Oh yeah, I've run into troll players, they pissed me off.
No, but over there, that one is a guaranteed. That's the PvP regions.
Oh, this area?
Once you start going that way, yeah.
It's a death sentence.
But you have to go there to explore other parts of the world. As I'm saying, eventually you can get ready to go through there. Because when you zoom out, you think that map is spawned. No. No.
No, you lose everything if you die there.
No, that's just one fucking part of the map that you just discovered.
I just zoomed out to show everyone my part of the map. I'll be right back, but you gotta tell them how. I mean, because there was a point where Twitter used to be relevant for even YouTube. Hey, you want some updates? Go look at my Twitter. You'll get things. Remember?
Well, it's funny is like there's only so few people now you can go to Twitter to get information from that's actually accurate.
Character Menace. That's the only people that are entertaining there.
Yeah, but they're not factual.
I know. There's something that creates memes. I'll be right back. Please rant on more that you know of Tweet Land.
Fucking desecration of reality. Anyway, so again, what I don't... Tweet Land is very easily exploitable. Let me drink this water real quick, and I'll explain to you why. Freedom of speech on Twitter is only freedom. You only have the freedom of speech if your ideals line up with the people that are in charge of Twitter. That's the sad part. This is what happens when you get fucking nut jobs in charge of positions like this. They don't understand that they contradict their own rules and break. Like YouTube breaks its own rules every fucking day, and then when you call them out on it, they threaten you. I mean, Jesus! No wonder so many snowflakes love coming to always tag YouTube TOS when they're on fucking Twitter, because they know they'll get their way. I've seen it. This is something I'll probably when I stream later, or in a few. It depends what the plans are, because we're doing Kios first. The shit with it is this motherfucker here. I have my account. Literally, I did nothing wrong. My account was falsely accused of racial harassment and all that, which there was no proof and evidence. In fact, I showed evidence and retweeted Twitter the stuff that was being said towards me and that I retaliated to, but I didn't say nothing of the sense. You know what they did? They took the person who was the wrongdoer's side and basically fucking nuked my first Twitter account. Well, that's the thing, Bushido. You're.
Okay. What I missed? Did the brother come in here?
Did the what?
Did Soma come in here to explain stocks for us? Because he had to dump down.
The fuck you mean?
Okay, good imitation. Just wait to imagine if he actually was here.
I know. Yeah, like Bushido I was giving an example that the people that are in charge of Twitter, yeah, freedom of speech is okay if your freedom of speech values match theirs. Like,
it's
that's the one thing I hate.
Rules for thee, but not for me.
Yeah, that's what I hate about when people say, "Oh, it's our opinion." No, nowadays people hide behind the word opinion so they can get away with shit.
Cough, cough, Montreal, and a bunch of other shitheads from Kickback.
Yeah, basically. It's fucking sad.
Hell, it's so sad not even celebrities use it. Elon showed a chart.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, I want to run some things down real quick. I gotta find it. This will prove to you why there are rules for those and there are only rules for some but not for everyone. And there's only one guy who I know had this on his wall. I just gotta find it because he's not here right now. Here it is. It's called it's called this. Will Smith devastated. All because yes, he was in the wrong, but look at the power that one bald bitch can have. And you'll understand what we mean by opinions and all that and how there's rules for those and not for others. Look what happened to Will Smith recently. And here's the shit that dropped yesterday. What's going to happen to Will Smith. Will Smith is devastated. 10 years of Oscar ceremonies have been vetoed. His biographical film was canceled. Bad Boys 4 was canceled. His Netflix film, The Fast, was canceled. I Am Legend 2 was canceled. They offered his role to Michael B. Jordan. He was expelled from the science and cinematic arts. He did not resign. He was fired. His wife didn't back him up in an interview for American Weekly. He declared that she didn't ask to be saved by him and called him exaggerated. His wife's boyfriend is going to take out a book charging a fortune to sell his story. Chris Rock's brothers are looking for him, and they publicly said, "We're going to tear you apart." No producer wants to work with him on any kind of project. Their dramatic series, Bel-Air, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air reboot of Bel-Air, is being smashed by criticism, and at this moment, he is in rehab to control his depression and temper tantrums of anger.
It's probably not temper tantrums of anger. It's probably more depression.
Well, that's what I'm saying, but I'm just like reading what it says. So I'm saying, phase 1. Why the fuck are you gonna defend a bitch who basically gave you that fucking look to do something? Jada Smith needs to shut the fuck up. Because she doesn't realize, or whether she realizes, I think she does know. Believe it or not, I'm sorry.
She was a bit irrelevant until she met Will.
I'm gonna say it now. Women have it easier. Women have it easier in the States and in the world. What do you mean phased out?
Oh, I heard. I was like, oh my god, did you just get booted for no reason, or did we just get?
No, I'm here.
Okay, because I mean seriously, but you know, if Elon took over that shit, oh my god, it'd be more entertaining. Because more people
what I was saying before I got phased out was, us men, we have to fucking fly what women can just walk to. That's that's the biggest known fact.
Just when it comes to women, wars have been started because of women. Helen of Troy. Yes.
There you go.
Yes, I dropped the mic.
Alright, I got one. Getting us kicked out of the Garden of Eden.
Ooh, damn. I was just thinking of wars in general. I didn't think that I wasn't gonna go the religious angle. Thanks, John. You might as well play the shotgun thing right now for that, because I'm gonna have some people with a shotgun at my ass. Turtles. Yep, I'm gonna hear that at my doorstep. So, would anybody in chat find Twitter interesting again, if Elon bought it, like I pointed out? Because you know for a fact it goes back to the days when it was the Wild West. I could see Elon do that, turn it back to the days when it was the Wild West.
Oh yeah.
Because face it, women didn't have as much power on tweet land as they did until they started banning people left and right. It's the truth! It's the truth! Dude,
I know it's the truth. I'm not bitching about that.
No, I was looking at the chat, if anybody in chat was going to say anything. That's the damn truth. I mean, that was a place where domestic violence was top tier. On a vocal level.
Wait, what the... Let me see what Bishop said. Will should have married Kerry Washington. Just saying. Adam also just let it happen.
Hey, my bloodstain's right here. It's still right here, I think. In John's world.
It's not just mine. Everybody can see it. But remember, you had robes on. You had robes on, not armor.
Let me see if I can find that.
It's one of the thing. It doesn't tell you. You just got to see by yourself. That's your silhouette right there.
No, I was on a horse.
Oh, you jumped.
Yeah.
Keith was perma-banned from Twitter, and I bet it was for no fucking reason, or just because they'll say, "Oh, well, we just think you."
Look at this. Look how many people do that troll jump.
I love that fucking email that I was sent to YouTube one time, fucking telling me that you could flat out say that, oh, yeah, you filed the appeal, you did nothing wrong over it, but we personally feel that we don't want it on the platform, so we're gonna break our own rules to make it happen. And then when you call them out on it, they block you on Twitter.
Yep, Team YouTube can get away with a lot of shit on Twitter. I'll say that again. Again, Elon does that shit. I'm gonna laugh my ass off when they get banned. That might have been me right there.
Oh, speaking of which, turn behind you. Just stand still. Turn behind you. Tell me if you see the castle in the distance to your left. That was you. That's your hood right there. Remember, when you first started, you had a hood. You see that castle? You see that castle in the distance?
Yeah.
That's where I'm stuck at, on that fucking top floor. You see where those archways are? In the distance, like a bridge? It's the interior of the castle. That's where the fuck I'm at.
Okay, Keith, name a list of people that were banned that you would like to see back on Twitter. if Elon actually does manage to pull
That
this
would
hostile
make a
takeover,
that would make a ching
people,
pang falling.
that would make people come back to Twitter. Because let's admit it, Twitter back in the Trump administration before he got banned.
You continue to tell them I need to go make a sandwich so we can keep this going.
And I will say that it was. People wouldn't stop talking about Twitter. Even people I know said, "Do you have a Twitter?" I'm like, "No." "Get one." I'm like, "I don't want to." They're like, "Get one. It's funny as hell." And then they banned a whole bunch of people, and it just died. It's like you got rid of Comedy Central. Bushido, wasn't Twitter at one time a Comedy Central kind of place? Just in text form? I mean, I don't know about you. I'd like to see the Wild West return. When did it die out? When the people I mentioned got kicked off? Is that when it started dying from entertainment? So there were GIF and memes everywhere at one point on Twitter. Good to know. That's what I thought, because I wasn't in Twitter at that time of the crime. I came during the corpse. I came in during this Elden Ring era of it. Yep, when the one annoying Orange Man bag got kicked off there was when it went dying, and they got rid of Alex Jones as the people that we were just talking about. Correct, Bushido? Dude, celebrities hardly use it anymore. Elon posted a chart of the top users, and people haven't used it in like a couple years. It's like a woman hit me in the back of the head. Around 2020. Okay, so when was it at its peak of entertainment? So Keith said about 2020, year of the elections, go figure. So tell me, during the 4 years of an idiot in presidency, wasn't that thing just entertaining? Hell, people that were in... That was a place to be feared too. If you were mentioned there, you just might as well be like, oh shit. Oh shit, I just killed your horse. My bad. I swear this looks like something from Guts' burial ground for the Band of the Hawk. So around 2020. Ugh. If only I'd been active more around then to see some of the highlight clips. Now I probably have to go to the archives. I mean, gosh, it was big because of the whole Real thing. I remember in the trial. Is this your tweet? I do not recall. Is this your tweet? I do not recall. It became such a cowering fool. Yes, it was the Wild West. Ah. I mean that song I do not recall by what's her face is still on the internet from that era. Run! I also find it funny. There's two crackheads arguing outside the bus stop seat. Oh my god, really? I also find it funny and hilarious that I get picked on one of court files. Also, yeah, there were a whole bunch of people using Twitter as a movement place too at one point. Then it died. Again. I know one thing I probably sound like. I know I sound... Oh, what do I sound like? I know I probably sound like a semi-fanboy. Really, John? I thought you were getting it in your house. So, I'm flying solo. Lovely. I mean, Ron and Monica wanted to keep their documents private, not public. Yeah, but they leaked it on Twitter at one point, too, and that's how people got a hold of it. See, that's how Twitter used to be. Actually, it used to be entertaining. The Wild West. Because I went back, I mean, if you go look back at older YouTube videos.
Oi! You there. Could you help us out, Cully?
People actually used to talk about Twitter and on YouTube. A lot. Hey look, there's a dragon, everyone! I'm not gonna piss it off because I learned my lesson that time. Don't piss that thing off, it's not that good. I mean, there's so much that Twitter used to do that this rich dude bought, it could do. I mean, I would put this thing hashtag here, but if I thought about it, I would have at this point. I could right now, but I'm in an area where I'm not in a place of grace. Hashtag Elon, make Twitter great again. Yeah, Amber Heard's losing the court case. It's the only court case right now that I hope someone does win. Then it's a win-win for men. But you know the first thing Elon would do if he did the hostile takeover is get rid of that goddamn board members. I mean, hell, you could get information on a court case from Twitter at some time. Because somebody would be stupid enough and complain about how things were going. I mean, you think the fact I'm covering... I mean, Jesus. What all has Elon actually made? He's made a lot of stuff, too. He made a car go into space. Just to make money. He made that submarine for that one kid at one point people didn't want to use. He's made... He's a bit of an entrepreneur. He's got his hands in a lot of other things. But he kind of keeps most of it private because he doesn't want to be publicly owned. Why he hasn't made, probably hasn't done the smart thing and not made what's it called, your one project public, your space project. Well, that sucks to hear it's got cold, Bushido. I'm trying to think of who all who was big on Twitter. This is a bad thing. Where's my proverbial bounce walls? I'm alone in Elden Ring dying.
I can't fucking believe the shit I witnessed going to get a sandwich.
Finally, you're back. Oh.
Well, so these crackheads stop fighting at the fucking bus stop.
I mean...
All over, here's the thing. All over for a seat that belongs to the city.
Okay, here's a good question. Of all, would you like to see this if Elon really did successfully buy Twitter and somehow does, according, because it's still ongoing, his battle for the Tweet Land property is still ongoing. As of this moment. Would you like it, if for just for the lulz, because you know how much of a troll he is, that when he buys it, he goes in that board of directors meeting with the new board of directors that try to screw him over and goes, he has Donald Trump behind him and says, I called in a favor because we were smoking a joint together. I need you to say your famous line, Donald. You're fired. And he's
That's
like, okay,
Vince
leave.
McMahon. That's Vince McMahon.
No, from The Apprentice. You know what I mean? I mean, yeah, everybody knows you're fired. But
wait, Bushido said, my way back home, I think I saw some crackheads. Oh, Bushido, you headed home? Shit, if Bushido's headed home, maybe he can get in on this, or he can jump into my. When we do mine, he can jump into that one.
Probably on yours, because I'll finish up in like depending on how long mine is. I only want to be like an hour, maybe 2 hours. You know what I mean? Not very long one today.
You're already about to hit an hour, 10 minutes. So.
I'll go on a little bit longer. I'm sure I nuke the shit out, drop some things, but yeah.
You got a nuke machinima.
Well, hold on 1 second. Yeah, machinima was relevant. There were a lot of things relevant at one time. Oh, let me sharpen my katana more.
Remember fucking, what the fuck was that channel name? Fuck! I remember the show, too. Goddamn.
Team 4-star?
No. It had something to do with, it was an off branch of G4 TV.
Tech TV?
Attack of the Show.
Oh yeah, I know Attack of the Show. That's what that woman was freaking out, how she's not Olivia Munn.
Oh, it was last night. Bushido found some crackheads last night. Well, damn, Bushido.
Always.
But tell me, who wouldn't find the place entertaining if it wouldn't find that entertaining if, you know, Elon did that to somebody, did that to them? Because yes, I'll admit it, I'm a bit of a fan when it comes to Elon Musk, that's why I'm exaggerating. Because the guy actually does shit with his money. And what makes this whole thing interesting in my opinion is he already said during his planning, he's like, he doesn't care about the economics, which could mean he doesn't care about how much money he loses.
Yeah, it's like, yo.
Always a pleasure.
Hey, yo, I just found it funny. Since today's Passover, you're doing, or this is Passover weekend. Right when you fin your stream, you're passing it over to me.
Oh my god, I'm not that much of a religious person. That's actually funny. But here's something funny. You know for a fact Elon's gonna. I mean, not gonna. It will. But man, I could think of the troll moves he would pull once he buys that place up. Get one of the people that was thing and have him say you're fired.
Elon, can you forcibly put me in the position of head of Lucasfilm?
Hey Elon, can you do us a favor and next place you buy up, if you don't care about your money, buy up YouTube. And kick Susan out and give her that nun outfit.
For real?
And a bell and have people go walk of shame.
Yo, should I say what I said last night or is that too much?
Just say it, dude.
Okay, everybody, this is what I propose Elon Musk have done to this crazy bitch Susan Wojcicki, who has thrown YouTube into the dirt. Now, simple. Get some legal chloroform, knock her unconscious.
Oh my god, I forgot about this one.
Wake her up after 2 days, after her successful transition into being a man, and then throw her into an all, how do I say this, minority male prison. And I can't put the GIF in this chat, but Keel, you remember the GIF I put for that shit?
I
You were
remember
like, this is
the
too
GIF
perfect.
you put in there. You put it in your Discord server that everyone's in.
I did. I put it in yours.
No, your Emperor one.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I do think it would be interesting.
Oh yeah. Quick side note. The screenshot that I showed you of me being done up as the chosen one. Out of all the images that's been done about me, where do you stand on that one?
That one looks pretty entertaining, but
it scares the fuck out of me how good it looks.
Well, I would like to see Beat or somebody put your face on Neil Cuckman.
Oh, fuck you!
Wait, sushi? Who just said my vile enemy sushi?
Bushido said that's pretty fucked up. I was mad last night, Bushido. Of course.
I mean, you said some really wicked shit, and I'm not gonna say it all on here because, yeah, that would definitely violate TOS. But one thing that we were mad about, and I'm gonna touch upon this just lightly, how the fuck did Quantum TV get everything restored?
He got all his fucking subscribers restored, channel restored, viewership, everything. All his shit was restored.
Listen, people, when I played Possum, when I played Dead, that one for 9 days, for April Fools to come back, it took at least 4 days before I got my subscribers and watch time back. Yet this guy gets it all back in less than 24 hours. But he was terminated, so that should make it even harder. Playing Possum doesn't do that shit very easy.
Yeah, when I saw, because like I think, what was it? Fratanga had shared that this is what Quantum TV was taken down. Then check it again. Everything came. He was restored yesterday.
You know, if Elon bought this, he would actually make terms of service stick. So if you were actually kicked off for legitimate reasons,
You're kicked off.
you're kicked off. But at the same time, or if
can
you
you
got
imagine?
terminated, I would literally make it so, okay, create a new account and start from scratch.
Can you imagine if Elon took control of one of the gaming companies?
No. You, like I explained, you have to have more than 7% to have basically hold people by the balls.
Yeah.
And right now, Elon's pretty much got some people scared. The Twitter board.
Oh, quick question. This is off topic, but this is an interesting one that I'm pretty sure you're gonna look into later. You remember how Microsoft was trying to acquire Activision and Blizzard?
Yeah.
The California governor stepped in to prevent that.
Silicon Valley.
And they're planning to go back. The governor says, because I think, isn't the main Microsoft headquarters based in California?
Silicon Valley.
Silicon Valley? Okay. So, by my understanding, what I heard, he's going to go in and he says, no, companies are not going to be allowed to acquire each other's licenses and all, or acquire companies from each other. The game studios will remain independent, at least in the state of California, if it goes if he can get that to go through. That means Bethesda will no longer be exclusive to them. They will all go back to being independent things, and the companies will have to work with the shit they have already acquired before. But he's only applying that to Xbox, which is strange because PlayStation is allowed to fucking and Hideo. I'm confused about Hideo. Why did Hideo post on his thing that they could possibly be going to PlayStation, and he said he's all for it, but then he says, "Oh, Kojima Productions will remain independent no matter what people say." I'm like, huh?
I think it probably has to do with stock market.
Stock market?
If he's independent and private, then you can't buy the stock things, which is what Elon was going to do. Buy fucking Tweet land, put it on private so you can't buy the stock things, then revamp the bitch.
But do you really think, does a governor have that much power to prevent companies from acquiring, gaming companies from acquiring studios?
I don't know. Quite frankly, on that scale, I'm not entirely sure.
Believe it or not, everybody back in, I think it was 2018 or 2017, I forgot which year I had went over there. Yes, Konami headquarters is right next to the fucking airport in Las Vegas.
Yeah! Damn you vultures! Or whatever you're called.
Yeah, because I didn't go to Konami headquarters, and I had to transfer to another plane. But when I looked out the window, I'm like, that's Konami headquarters. The fuck?
So, what do you think of Elon's hostile takeover though in the stock market?
I think Elon needs to take. You know what's funny? You know what he reminds me of? What he's doing? What the fuck was that thing that Stephen he did, where he made that joke saying that something about everybody invested into the stock market. It was like a revolution. The GameStop stock.
Yeah, the GameStop hedge fund. That's what he's basically going to do. And here's the thing: if it had bleeded dry because of what he did, Elon really could have swooped in there and bought everything dirt cheap, and then done a secondary hostile takeover.
there's three things I could see being. There's three things I would allow. I want Eli to well, Keith, everything in this game is designed to kill you, so the vultures will go. These are supernatural vultures. You should see where I'm at.
Will kill you.
No, you should see where I'm at. The fucking vultures in the castle are not vultures. They're eagles with their legs that have been torn off, and their talons are now swords. So,
everything in this world is designed to kill you. That's why, while I'm running around, I'm hitting the triangle button to acquire items so I can just sell those things if I die.
That's the easiest thing to do, literally. Because everything, even items, like farming items, like materials, they always, the moment you rest, everything respawns.
Yep, and also, if you die, even if you lose your soul money, you do not lose your items.
Which is a good fucking thing, because that was the one. I guess, you know what's funny? I think that's the easy mode right there.
Yep, that's the one breakable, spammable cell. I found that out really quick. Wait, I keep my items?
Wait,
remember I told you that.
Bushido had left the comment, I didn't see this one. So, post-vaccination, C19 restaurant service, I was getting annoyed and pissed off with my friend eating at a BWW for Dino. A BWW? What the fuck's a BWW? I thought he was gonna say BBW. So wait, you were eating inside of a big beautiful woman, Bushido? I thought you were.
Oh my God, John!
I thought you had a woman. She's was that not enough poultry for you?
Goddamn, John! The savagery.
Come on, but I'm pretty sure Bushido's laughing his fucking ass off about that.
We'll see what the savagery. Okay, where is the one, the seven?
How long did you guys stay up late last night? Because if that's the case, he's probably knocked out then.
I told him I'll do it in the morning. He better wake his ass up and he'll miss it. I pulled a U.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there you go. Look, he's laughing. He said Buffalo Wild Wings.
Ow.
But he's laughing. You got what I mean? I'm like, I hate those. Those are vampire bats.
Oh, and I made the mistake of calling them vultures. Everything.
No, you could tell. No, you could tell by the wings. Those are vampire bats. They can't turn into vampires because I think there's vampires in the game. I just haven't got to them yet. But I've seen their model, like their design and all that. You can't tell. They look like warriors and shit, or sages.
Hey, vampire bat!
Yeah, that's a vampire bat. You could really fucking tell. Look at that shit. You can't tell by the face. That looks like that shit from Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island. That fake. When they were doing the ghost hunting montage, that looks like the fucking fake vampire that was chasing them in the graveyard. Wait, your host was a black dude with a compound fracture? Shit.
Oh, did I just get some stuff, some goodies?
Wow! Team YouTube sent me a message about because I requested them saying, can you guys stop putting false DMC or not DMC but copyright notices on my shit? And all they said was, you have the option to dispute the claim if you think it was made by a mistake. Also, note that fair use is usually worked out between the uploader and the claimant, and YouTube is in no position to interfere in such disputes. I'm like, lying bitch.
In other words, it's piss off. Again,
lying
Elon,
bitch.
buy YouTube.
He even called. Oh shit! Ah! Damn. I bet you anything Stefano would have had a ball at that place. He would have told that guy. He would have been like, "Leave them brothers alone." Oh wait a minute, you're a brother. White people leave that brother alone.
Hey, I already created the meme. Leave them Koreans alone.
I know. Yeah, the host had a broken Jesus.
God damn it! There's still no update that on Twitter. Okay, let me go see if there's some more shit on the tweet land. See, the quartering was shooting this out faster than diarrhea yesterday. When I couldn't get it, quartering was shooting shit. Even if it's unreliable, at least I could see some of Elon's tweets. And I can get a good idea of what's going on. Oh my god! Michael Knowles, that's a badass tweet. A badass, thing. He's got a picture of Elon holding 2 guns going shooting things. And Twitter in the background.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I mean, I'm not big for, you know, I mean, that's hilarious. Wait, you mean the quarter pounder hasn't made anything yet? What the fuck, quarter pounder? You're usually shooting shit out. Shooting shit out right now. At least tell me something. Or did Elon get your Twitter channel thing blown away? Damn. And no, everyone, it's not that the quarter pounder is reliable. It's just that it's the quick. He shoots his shit out so much quicker. It's quicker to get some of that shit and fact check it. And some people that already have fact check shit. But wait a minute. I wonder how many people are pissed off right now because of Elon. Twitter
Shit,
users.
I gotta piss. I'm pretty sure they're pissed.
And you gotta piss. Ah! The irony.
No! Not him too! How the fuck did he get his shit back? No! No! No!
What happened?
Where's Excalibur?
Hey, I've got a sword. What happened?
Pixelate that got all his stuff back from Tweetland.
What?
Pixel that! The young defiant dick sucker who obsesses over Pokemon.
Oh, that dude. Oh, he got his stuff back on Tweetland?
In full.
Well, Elon hasn't bought Tweetland.
And YouTube!
See?
What's it?
Yell on my stream. You're on my side. I'm already talking about Twitterland, how it needs to be blown up. What's John, have you forgotten? I'm tiny and irrelevant in these assholes' eyes. Oh, he's pissed.
Where's the probe? And my sister's sending me a Revan mask.
No! Jackass.
You know what's fucked up? Now that my hair... Yo, I got his hair now.
Jackass.
I know I'm a jackass.
You know that's the one thing I've been wanting for my theatrics.
And it's not just the original one, it's the red and his red and chrome one.
I know. Jackass. You could have said that off air.
Okay.
Pixelate that, pixelate that, pixelate that.
Fuck pixelate that!
Well, then fuck you for what you just said.
All the audience must know that I have Excalibur. That I'm gonna shove it so far. Because it will be the greatest achievement if Young Defiant finally falls and his kingdom falls with it, with his pathetic fanboys. Because it's funny. He'll address other people. But he addresses people who are easy targets for him. He doesn't address nobody that could actually tear his ass. A new fucking asshole. And we've already I playfully threatened Bushido with Excalibur saying it's going up his ass, but it's going up Young Defiant's ass so far with no fucking lube, it's gonna rupture his intestinal lining. That's even gonna make EDP say, damn, I don't feel bad about what I did for Chipotle's toilets.
Hit the like button or subscribe if you want to hear more of these, see more of these nukes. They'll probably only be like one time a week.
I'm gonna turn into a fucking Viking after I watch that movie, The Northman. See it? Go watch that movie, by the way. It's got Willem Dafoe in it. Anyway.
So, do you really want Elon now since Tweetland restored all that shit?
Yes, I need fucking Eli on board.
So, now where do you stand on Elon Musk? Before you were very passive. Now?
I enjoy the man. You know why? What? Why? What? Passive on what?
No, on him buying, what do you call it?
Buy it! Buy it! Buy it! Fucking buy Eli! Buy it! Buy it! If you truly the man everyone says you are, you're the only billionaire that actually has a fucking soul.
Everyone, look! I got him to freaking change his tune so quick. Before it's, oh yeah, it used to be entertaining. Now you're really wanting like me. You really are like me, wanting to buy it, aren't you? Do remember that the takeover still, his battle of the bids are still ongoing, and his one thing that he said he still has a plan B.
Where's the horse and the rider?
He actually said he had his plan B.
Where is the horn that was blowing?
Well, it's too damn bad. Picks like that.
The days have gone down in the west.
You might want to play that clip, because I don't give a shit if they comment me.
Hold on.
Because I'm too small to make money. You're big enough that if the copyright causes you. Me, it's that's okay.
Man, they can bite me.
No, but I want you to make your watch time and not steal your shit, because Susan's a bitch.
Oh, I know.
So, go ahead and do that shit to me.
I don't know. I'm just gonna, look, I'm gonna tell everybody right now. The AC is at 69 fucking degrees. I have a fan on the ceiling and a fanning on the fucking dresser, yet I'm sweating like a fucking behemoth.
Because you're that pissed off.
Oh, shit!
What'd you just do?
I raised the sword too high and I hit the blade of the fan and it fucking knocked me back.
Really?
God damn. Well, no, I have a heavy ass fucking fan at the top. That shit, like, let's say if you actually click on something, the fan will knock you down. Fan just fucking knocked me back on my leg.
So tell me, now that the pixelate that's restored and Quantum's probably now gonna not longer be hacked, should Elon buy it and definitely make it so that it could become the Wild West again? Where people can add each other and bloodsport each other on Twitter and not have to worry about the ban hammer?
You must do it, Eli. You must restore balance to Tweetland.
But before you were so nervous. You were fence-sitting. You
need me to stab you?
Oh, I don't care. The whole audience knows at the very beginning of this, you're like, eh.
Cause I didn't know shit about the fucking situation! Now you bring this shit to Muslim.
It's like that got his shit. Now you changed your tune.
Oh, man, where's this fucking brush at? Let me just.
Come on, let's admit it. When Twitter used to be the Wild West before it got, you know, I mean, it set the carcass it is now. You could have domestic violence without having to throw a finger. Couples could.
I can sense the domestic violence flowing through my blood.
Do it, do it, do it.
Well, the problem is I have a sword, and if I hit my chair, I'm not gonna have a fucking chair.
Hey, that'd be great. I can't wait to see the day when you play Kingdom Hearts 3.
I gave it to my niece. Forgot.
But hang on, I got an idea. You have Cash App, right? Someone throw this man a couple money so he funded Kingdom Hearts 3 at a discount price. He has to buy it and he has to play it.
Fucking bimbo.
No, you're the one who has a Cash App. I don't.
Yeah, it's funny because now it's linked. What's it called? YouTube lets you link it to your thing, but I'm not gonna link it just yet.
Well, the moment you do, I hope someone dumps some money to make you play Kingdom Hearts 3.
Hey, I'm not going against my regulations for. What the hell? What the fuck was this? I thought I just dropped my fucking remote on my TV remote on the ground. It went beneath my computer desk. I'm picking it up and I feel like this whole time I had a missing nug of weed and it was behind the fucking computer desk.
What do you know, John? In your anger, in your rage, you found the weed. Now you must go follow Elon Musk and support him.
Oh yes. Where you at, Eli? You need to smoke. You need to be on a you need to be on an episode of the Timcast.
Here's the thing. Guess what?
Does Tim Pool support him?
Oh yeah, he's wanting him to fucking buy it.
So what was I was saying? What would Tim Pool ever get? What would Tim Pool ever do if he got the chance to have Eli come on his channel?
I don't know. I'd be fanboying. He's like me. He literally likes Eli like this because he's trying to be an entrepreneur, make change, not leave things stagnant in a dead world like Dark Souls. In this.
Damn, all my subscribers follow him. Well, you know what, Eli? You know what? I'm gonna send him a tweet up like this. If you don't get Twitter,
I did that too. I said if you don't get Twitter, buy YouTube. You know what's funny? Since he's got all these shareholders and shit, I'm amazed Twitter, because they're bitches, haven't banned him. Now Twitter, I'm giving you an idea. If you do that, that will give Elon way more incentive to just hurry up and
I just gave some details. I said, if you don't get Twitter, can you buy YouTube and make it a free platform again without all the broken rules and the laws that get broken by their current owners?
I'm pretty sure Elon doesn't read every tweet, but if there's something that piques his eye, he's kind of like me, like, what the fuck's that over there, that shiny object? Ooh.
And while I was like at the place getting my sandwich, I was listening to someone talking that fucking Amber Heard is doxing Johnny's family members. As she's losing, she's doxing them publicly, saying where they live and all that. I'm like, wow!
Them bitches are petty.
That hoe's fucking petty. Johnny, you gotta know these hoes ain't loyal. Stormfoot Catacombs. Where the fuck is that? What fucking level is that? Or what part of the stage is that? I didn't find that. See, that's a new place to me. I gotta find that place. Oh! The fuck is that, a pig with wings?
These were the goblin things I was telling you about till I found the goblin.
That's what I'm saying, I don't know where that place is. You're bleeding, you need to go to a fucking, back to the rest stop.
Yeah, but these fuckers will respawn. Woo, they gave me a shit ton. Bleed, 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 go back to the rest spot, back to the rest spot.
That's what I'm saying, why don't you just stand there and fucking farm him? Just don't bleed. Wait, which words did I take out of your mouth, Bushido?
What, the one about him finding a blunt?
No, I must have said something, but she said, took the words right out of my mouth, John. I was like, wait, which one? Which part? Because I'm literally about to smoke a fat fucking bowl for this information.
Blood loss.
If you see if you see this item that looks like 3 red pellets, you take those, it stops bleeding. Hose is fucking petty. Yes! Yes!
So, since we're still talking on Elon Musk versus Tweet Land. Ow, she took out Jason Miller's eye? Amber Heard did?
Almost took out one of Jason Momoa's eyes. I didn't know about that. Because Jason Momoa ain't for her either. And a lot of people, unfortunately, still want to support. They want to support Aquaman too because they don't want to damage his career as the character. It's a fucking right now. That's the biggest catch-22.
Hey, you stole my words. I used the catch-22 lines. Look at these goblins. Damn, they give you like 300 plus souls.
Who the fuck is knocking on the door?
Yeah, Amber is bloody insane. Well, batshit insane, I'm not entirely sure if that's just yet. Arkham Asylum, yes. I think the Reaper came knocking at John's door. Quoth the raven, nevermore. Oh yes, he owns SpaceX. That's what Elon owns. It's called SpaceX. Son of a bitch, I just now had to look that up. Come on, you fucking goblin. That's a lot of bloodstains.
Wait, what? Bushido said he was wrong about what? Wait, what?
I think he might be talking about the Amber Heard. Oh, there's another door. Open. Locked by something mysterious. Or locked by some contraption.
How about this? Real quick, when you get the chance, check my tweet land. My tweet land. And see my retweet.
Now you really want Twitter to be bought by Elon.
Yeah.
War for Twitter.
Oh damn, I feel bad for Mr. J right now. He's being smacked by, oh no, it's Alex, Fertanga, Slick, all these other people. Right now, well, me and him,
Wild West again?
Yeah.
I mean, we've been sitting here talking about Twitter for a while. What? Message to freaking
I did.
Mr. Tengu and tell him wake his butt up.
I did.
A second time.
I messaged him 3 times already.
Well, Mr. Tengu's being lazy.
Or he could be knocked the fuck out. Have Killer Croc as Herd's cellmate. No. I wish Kage was here. Get that chick Sam with a loofah.
Add Kage on your end, will you?
I thought you already had him on here.
I don't think I added him on here. I might have forgotten. I quickly slapped it together.
Yeah, let me see. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Yo, you know what's funny? I see you're the only one that hates the campaign because people say that, oh, it's a typical Metal Gear campaign, so how can people hate it? The subject matter and all the stuff is in it. It's very Metal Gear.
Because
That's
Ryan's story should have concluded after...
When he
4.
Got fucking crushed by that ship.
No, when he finally got peace with Rose and them at the end of 4.
Oh yeah, that's right. I thought he fucking, when he, you know, that ship, when he holds that ship.
Oh, they faked up death.
That's what I'm saying. I thought it did him in. It's been a while.
It was supposed to have done him in, but it was a fake out. They passed with, yeah. And then he
See, the thing
back.
is, you know what's funny? What had me with Revengeance, because I played it recently. I have it on my Xbox One. Is when I look back and I'm like, I can see. I was like, yeah, it doesn't. You know what the problem is? It doesn't have the subtlety and world implication stakes. It's just something that's happening.
Well, you can kind of see what, and when I add into context, he finally got a family and at peace and everything like that at the end of 4. Didn't you see that?
Yeah. I thought that they were going to fucking, by my understanding, because the way the game was going, it was going to be like, okay, this is going to be about Raiden and his people in his own series. We'll start seeing familiar characters again, like Otacon, even though Otacon was more for Snake. Otacon would have.
I don't think it was. Huh? He was gonna like literally quit being a soldier and finally be with Rose. Rose is even mentioned.
But knowing them, knowing them, they would try to give him at least being in the suit a ninja. They would probably give him like a Ninja Gaiden type thing. He'll probably get like 3 games before they settle him down.
Well, he was already established that in 4. That's why.
No, I know. And people will probably say, "Oh, well, he doesn't."
Everything Raiden did that was awesome in 4.
Yeah.
So that big ol' killing vamp, all that was nothing.
I know that was a. You see, you know what's funny? I wish they would bring a character, like, bring him back in a form that recognizes Raiden, kind of like Jetstream Sam was his rival in the game.
The only one you saw was Sonny, unfortunately. And the game was originally supposed to be about him finding Sonny from the Patriots.
Yeah, but you know what's funny? The problem is, it was the fans that caused that, because the fans were like this. They're like, we don't want a game where he's like Snake. Because the problem is, Metal Gear Solid 2 tried to do that, and he's not Snake.
Metal Gear Solid 2 has a big marketing thing. I'll make a stream about Metal Gear one day. Let's leave Metal Gear alone, because right now,
I know.
Line. It's so easy to get diverged. Where the hell is that, the screaming idiot, the person that screams? That I might watch a documentary just so we can hear him scream.
I sent an invite to him. Because it even says Wisdom Horses not online on PlayStation, so.
I will say this.
Goodbye, horses.
As someone said, wake your ass up!
Kiss my white ass! Wait, I thought you were Korean.
Oh god, you had to reference that specific stream. Look, that's actually almost a meme. Somebody get that is actually almost a meme for me. And I love the fact that even though that all drama's over, that G-Bane, when he had the Cheetos character high. His avatar was that of the Cheetos, Cheetah High. Remember? That's what made that funny.
It's people have complained about how he's wearing high heels and that president touched him. Wait, who? Wait, what?
Apparently, Mr. Biden shook hands with an imaginary friend this morning.
Okay.
I don't know what the context of that one is. I think it might be comics about the president.
My knowledge is absolute.
Right now, I'm just farming because I've got to up my dexterity.
I'm a walking archive, and I don't have an old bitch saying, "If it's not in all records, it does not exist."
By the way, katana's overpowered as fuck.
I told you, especially when you level it up, get the what's it called, the smithing and all that done to it. Because mind you, it's like the base weapon for your class can be upgraded to be as powerful as other weapons later. That's what I'm saying. They made it so your class weapon is very strong, and that shit has reach. That's what I said. When you're on the horse, use that. I was wondering why the fuck you weren't using it. I was like, why is he not using this goddamn...
I was trying out the Falcon. The Falchion.
The Falchion sucks.
Yeah, I was trying out a few other things. But then I upgraded my katana just a few minutes ago, as you saw. And I've been using it ever since. I'm trying to run around and farm some smithing nodes from these fucking knights. The problem is the percentage...
Does anybody remember Doodle Pop?
The percentage chance of them dropping shit.
Yeah. Well, it's a guarantee you'll get one from enemies that are more combative. You just have to fight them. Alright, here's a tip. When you clear, like, say, a group of them that's, like, stationed somewhere, you're obligated to get health flasks restored.
Yeah,
instead of going to the
little thing flying around, I see. Hey, Nighty!
It's like it's red. If you see like a red one going in you, it's a restore.
I love finding crafty items that I can just fucking sell. Those Rowan things right here that I'm just grabbing, those get, for 10 of them, you can make a lot of fucking money if you just keep finding that shit.
Oh yeah.
I mean, people don't realize that there are ways to literally, early in the game, get pretty powerful. And I haven't put a lot of time in this game lately. That's why my armor doesn't look that good. I don't have any powerful gear yet. I've just basically been messing around.
You're powering up the gear you currently have, which is what keeps you alive. And you didn't kill that fucking... what's it called? Oh! Here's a tip. Use your bow and arrow. Just keep going back and forth, like, away from that fucking boat, thing. Like that guy on the gob shit on the boat. Oh! You're at the church. You see that archway? The one you can enter in? Is Tree Sentinel still out there?
Yeah, he's still out there.
Okay. Go back to the church. Go to this corner. Go to the... okay, you see the main archway entrance?
Hold on. There's a corner.
Actually,
what's in the corner?
Okay, wait, because on my screen it's showing you going back, you're talking to the guy.
Yeah.
Okay. I just had to look. Alright, go back. No, out of the archway. Out of the archway. Go back inside. The wall. Oh, you're on the outside? Okay, you see the wall right there? Jump up on that wall. Like, no, where it's broken down. Where it's broken down in the back.
Okay, what's on the wall that I gotta jump up on?
No, just keep climbing up slowly up the wall until you're up on this corner that's at the top where you can see him and you can just no, not there. Not that jump. It's a little further down. It's a shorter one by this bush of grass. There you go, right there. You climb up there. Climb up there slowly, like take your time.
So,
Yeah, because you could slip. That's saying you could slip. But if you get to that top and just fire arrows at him, he can't hit you. You can just kill him.
how much souls does he drop?
2,500.
Oh, I see him! Over there! So, you have to... Jesus Christ, I need to power my
Use your horse.
that...
Use your horse. To that one part that's hard to jump, get on your horse and then leap. Because you can get on your steed from up there. Or, no, go on the ground in case you're stuck. No, not there. You gotta get up higher. You see that one part where you're at? Use your steed to make that jump. Because you could double jump it and stay for... You gotta get on the ground first. Then jump up with the horse. Like, do the whole process, but with the horse. And then when you get up there without him, stay crouched.
Well, can the sentinel shoot arrows as well?
No, it's not that he can't shoot arrows, I'm just saying so you can stay balanced when you're up there.
Ah!
Because remember, your horse can double jump.
Yeah, I know, I just realized that, and I forgot how hard it is to control this horse. It looks like a fucking more like a goat.
That's what, yeah, it looks like a fucking goat, or like a mix. But I forgot what world we're in, so. And this world is written by Guillermo del Toro, so.
That was George R. R. Martin.
No, Guillermo del Toro.
Now I... Okay, horsey, dismiss.
You made it up there? Okay. Now look again. Get off the horse before you make a jump anywhere.
Oh shit.
Alright, stay crouched on top of that. Go into that zoom in mode, then fire at him.
I haven't used bows in a while.
L1 is to zoom in, yeah. Now hit him like that until he gets close enough, then you can lock onto him, and then just keep a perma lock.
Oh crap, I gotta equip the bows.
The regular arrows.
I don't use arrows much.
That I do because I figured out how busted it is. I have over 200 something fucking arrows in my storage because every time I level up, I also save my state. I buy a bunch of fucking arrows.
Let me go to item crafting. I might be able to craft the... Holy shit, I had the bombs.
Oh, you got the bomb, bitch. I don't got the fucking bombs. But yeah, from that distance, once he sees you and then moves a little closer, you can stay permanently locked onto him. I mean, he'll just sway back and forth a little bit, then he'll stop, then you can just pop shots. Because you can go down to that guy and then buy a whole bunch of, like, buy his entire stock, and it should be enough to kill him. A Porsche ching paling ching ching ching.
I gotta add the bows to the secondary. Wait.
Yeah, to that spot where where you have the other arrows equipped in your inventory. That's where you gotta equip them in the same, like... Yeah.
Right here?
No, the other one. The other slot. The one where the other bows are at the bottom, yeah. That's where you put the arrows. Where the bow and arrow is, in that line, you gotta put the arrows on that line. Like on that inventory line. Because you have the inventory, like, on your D-pad devoted to the left side and the right side, and that's what those lines are telling you.
Yep. Where the fuck did I put my fucking bow arrows?
You gotta keep going down.
Oh, I was in the area where arrows are.
It's weapon, yeah.
No, there's a little
you're in
slot
the
for
weapon
arrows.
then.
Whoops.
Yeah. Oh, and I heard, which I hope this is true, they're coming back to do more seasons of the 90s Spider-Man. And the same thing, they're gonna do a continuation with the same people involved with the original X-Men show, animated series. I was like, oh shit. Because everybody, whether you like it or not, the MCU existed first. It was called the cartoons because characters were crossing over all the fucking time. Little higher. Oh no, you got him. No, okay, get out of that. Now you can lock onto him with that button that manually locks on. It shows the red, the little blue symbol. He's swaying. See? No, get out of the first person mode. And I tap R3 to lock onto him with that blue dot, like the other lock on button. You're not locking onto him with it. There you go. Now hold it. There you go. So you can get it right toward him. But don't fire when he does that shield, because obviously he's gonna block it. But there you go. Wait for him to sway, and then he'll stop, and then you can fire at him. When he does that, right there. See everybody? Easy mode.
I need to get good.
Actually, you know what I did? You see that other arch that was next to you? I made the jump and I was on the top of the actual archway, but I'm putting you on an archway where it's distant, friendly.
Yeah, well...
Now he's gonna fuck you up! Get on the stage and jump back up! Oh, you're gonna rest? Yeah, rest and it stops him.
I know, that's what I was planning on.
But that's what, you see, that's the strat to beat him. Keel was like, oh my god, there's a strat. I wish there was a strat for the fucking dragon, but the dragon could fly up there. So there's no point in going anywhere.
Yeah, that dragon's gonna fuck you up. That dragon's like, I don't give a shit. I'm gonna mess your world up. Hey merchant, what's up, dude? Where's your shit? I bought most of your crap.
Yeah, Bushido, that's stuff they're gonna work on because Disney is in so much shit for their LGBT stuff. They're gonna be forced to revitalize all their old stuff that didn't spread messages.
But what about the mouse? And Nomura?
Well, the mouse is not the government.
No, but won't they control Nomura and say you can't, with the IPs and what he's planning to do, possibly with Kingdom Hearts?
Yeah, that means he'll lose that indefinitely.
But the mouse, everyone! The mouse!
Here's the thing. The mouse can say all he wants. The mouse could be like this, "What's this about Congress trying to make me not do what it is?" And they're like this, well, we like money, and we're tired of burning it for the message, so we're going back to the normal.
You mean they're gonna give Nomura free reign?
No. What are you talking about? Because that means Nomura... I keep telling you, Nomura's not... Nomura can't control the Star Wars character like that. Like, that's also with Marvel. He has to go to Kevin Feige of Marvel, put the characters in, but Kevin Feige lets nobody put the characters unless it's done the way they say it needs to be done or the way they need to be portrayed. So, either way, Nomura's got to suck it up. Because if not, well, we'll just be sitting back with Kingdom Hearts 4 in indefinite limbo until you decide something, Nomura. As a fact, could you sign this paper? Which I would literally make him sign this paper that would trick him, but like this paper means we're on pause until you get your shit together. Fine, I'll sign it. We'll stick right here. Thank you. Nomura, get out of our office. New development team for the game. What? You didn't read the fine print.
That's actually how my friend tricked his wife into getting a divorce. He snuck the paper.
She didn't sign up. She didn't sign up, and they didn't sign a prenup. No, so that means he doesn't get. She doesn't get half his shit.
He tricked her into putting it in the income tax papers. Cause she didn't read shit. Cause she was ignorant. I'll just put it that way. She didn't like to read the fine print, so he snuck it in the income tax papers. She looks up a few days later, a divorce filed through. She's like, "What's wrong?" It's like, "I'm divorced from you, honey." Huh? And the lawyer's kind of like, "Yeah, you didn't read the fine print."
That's exactly how you gotta do it now these days. And you know what that sounds like? Yes, we can use it, not Kamala Harris. And you're probably wondering, wait, what? The only way, you see, Hillary failed twice to get into office. fairly, and plus she had dirt on her. So I was like, fuck, I know they'll find shit on me. I'll just be Vice, because then eventually when this old fucker dies or nothing like that, I can easily ascend.
I'll tell you what, at this point I will begrudgingly take him off because I can't stand
Biden?
No, it's not I can't stand him, he can't talk right anymore. And he's shaking an imaginary friend. You clearly have dementia. But here's the thing, I would like to see DeSantis in there, in office. Considering the crap he's pulling and doing stuff in Florida, in New York State, freaking awesome. Although I'm glad I don't live in any cities, I live in a small town.
And guess what? My mom bought me that this pipe from the store that has triple slots for weed. So I have all 3 weed slots filled. Let's see how this goes.
And you just found a blunt that'll make it so that all 3 spots are filled?
No, it's a pipe.
No,
yeah.
to fill the 3rd slot. You just found that.
The smoking pipes, yeah. It's a smoking pipe we saw at the store that has, you know how the one I already have that has the slot where I put the weed and I start smoking over there? This one has 3 of them.
Farm the shit out of items you just saw, and I got a shit ton of money.
Oh, did you kill the boss inside that cave yet?
Yeah, I think. Maybe.
Because you can summon your animals on him to help you, and he does get distracted with them.
Well, let's go to the cave! The cave!
Well, the thing is, you have to kill all those wolves, but keep yourself alive from fighting them. Because there's also a what's-it-called in there that you could farm. There's a you already know the campsite.
Mm-hmm. As we learned with the goblins.
You mean Papa Nurgle?
Ah! Get back here, Torch.
The Nurgles. Papa Nurgle.
There's actually a card Yu-Gi-Oh called Nurgle.
Ching lang po lang, before the king kang.
Come on, Kage. Where is he at? We can hear him scream at the fact that he had to watch the EDP video.
I know, where the fuck is he? I'm gonna throw a slipper at him.
Really? You're gonna throw a slipper?
Yeah.
That was my jig. Oh wait, I have it. You know what's interesting, as we've been discussing, I don't know why everyone bashes Elden Ring. Every Elden Ring experience is different. You didn't know those catacombs existed. Like, where I found stuff, you didn't know certain stuff
Exactly,
existed.
I didn't fucking know that was there.
So everybody, even though these people hate it, like, nobody has the same experience. That's actually fairly interesting, and it's a complete game for
With shit just being added as time will go.
Yeah, but you don't have to buy a damn season pass or shit.
No, exactly.
It's already all here. It's like, here you go, everyone. Okay. Fuck you, whoever left that thing, because that's a fucking troll node.
So Bushido, why were the cats fighting on your bed?
Wait, why is my, what do I have to do to make the wolves come back?
Just, go back to the campfire. Oh no, go in there. Go in there, aim at him, and then summon your wolves. You have to summon your wolves when you start the fight.
Oh.
Activate your, well, have it ready. Have your wolves already in your, shit. Alright, hurry up. Summon. Like, you should summon the moment you get in there without having to distract, like, have him, you know. You be careful though, his swipes will come around full circle. See, that's how you can beat them. Get your health up, run!
Shut up! You're 2 seconds behind because YouTube lag.
I know.
And I hate that shit.
You don't have a shield?
I have a shield.
Then fucking use it! See, to defend yourself, it might knock your stamina back, but you can block his attack, which could protect you.
Flame sword
they're not.
out. Ooh, got a nice shield.
You got him! How do you feel?
Shield.
How do you feel? No, it's not a shield, that's a talisman. That's an equipment. Yeah, it's not a shield. It's a talisman.
Wait, what are I equal to fucking talisman for?
They're also in your equipment. A talisman is like that. You know how when you start and it tells you when you start the game you get like this item, like this blessing or some shit like that that starts you off with an I have mine that enhances my health. What the hell is that? Return to the entrance. Oh.
Yeah,
you're looking around first.
Fine, see if I...
See, he doesn't spawn. See, he's permanently gone, but the wolves in the cave will just constantly respawn for you to, you know. So he's perma-gone.
I'm kind of sad now.
Hey, don't you feel good that you killed something? Wait, what's that note on the floor? Someone left a note. Well, the stones, the reading stones.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
It? I only see 2 of them on your screen. No, those are blood stains.
Behold, I did it.
Oh.
I guess a lot of people have died to him, and he just put, behold, I did it.
Because he's basically, before Tree Sentinel, who's a troll boss, just there, that's the very first little mini-boss.
What the hell did that just say? By the way, praise the message.
Oh yeah, whatever you do, ignore the messages called try, finger, and butthole.
Do you think any sort of shake or vibration on my bed wakes me up? Ah!
Damn, you're about to hit 2 hours.
Yeah, because we've been sitting here doing nothing but shit talking everything
We
under
must
the
shit
sun.
talk them all.
Alright, what do you think of the quantum coming back? Rant on that for we're nearing the time thing. You can bring up quantum. Go nuclear. This is a nuclear stream. Vent everything you hate about the guy. Uh-oh. Everyone, did you hear that? He lit the thing. That means he's ready to go nuclear. Nuke him.
Quantum TV, you're one of the biggest pussies on the internet. You can't take fucking criticism. You can't take fucking jokes. Your mom told you that having 3 chromosome cell brains made you special. No, it made you fucking retarded. Okay? Rich has every right to sue you for slander. You attacked a 16-year-old. You are still harassing mischief to this fucking day in his comments. You're in his comments almost every fucking day. You're acting like an EDP if he was skinny. You can't stay out of a minor's fucking comment session / DMs.
Keep it up. Keep it up. I know you're angry.
How does that make you look, Quantum? And the fact that what kills me is he'll go to his country, but he keeps uploading TV videos like nothing's going. Like he completely ignores it. It's like, dude, you're the definition.
Argument?
His fair use argument is you're only allowed he says the law says you can only use 5 seconds of a clip. No, then that means every YouTube video has to be taken down.
Okay.
He magically, here's the thing, he only relies on factor 3 but ignores all the other 4 factors like it's gonna help him. And there's a lot of items right there you missed. Look at all those lights.
I see.
Like glowing lights. This motherfucker! Like,
Keep yelling, keep yelling. You've been wanting to say this for a while, and I'm on a nuclear stream.
my throat's starting to hurt.
Yell. Get a drink. You can pause, go get a drink, come back and yell. I saved the best for last, everyone.
And I mean, what proof does he have calling Rich a pedo?
None, really.
You know why he considers Rich a pedo? Because he doesn't understand Rich's humor.
What, the cucumber? The cucumber jokes always, I found that funny. And the chickens.
And look, like I said, I don't have, you know, I don't favor the LGBTQ community because, one, I'm, you know, Christian. I grew up Christian, and two, it's just not my. It's just.
Be careful what you say on religion. Your mother's looking at you. After I said that shit.
Oh yeah, yesterday. No one's here, so I'm safe.
Okay, keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Basically,
just making sure.
Well, shit, it buffered, and you just died. I don't wish death upon anybody because, one, the Pulse nightclub shooting happened in Orlando, which is an hour away from my city. So it is close to home. You know, I don't wish death.
I never get this Pulse thing. Did he say something about that, or?
He wished that the LGBTQ members, like all people that are LGBT, was at that night, the day the Muslim dude started shooting up the. And you know the reason why that Muslim dude did it is because a gay couple was kissing in front of him near his wife and kids, and when he told them to stop, that's not appropriate for kids. They basically give him, you know, I understand, like especially gay guys, they have that fucking uppity attitude. And so he basically went in, he didn't tell his wife nothing, and here's the shit is, they tried to arrest his wife saying, oh, you knew, and he's just like, I did not know. So they even checked her phone, but the thing is, Apple was refusing to give the police a backdoor access into their network to look at all the files that were deleted and all that, because they were like, nope, by right, we can't do that. We know it's a thing, but nope, we will violate everyone's freedom if you do that. Because they thought, Apple even said it, if the police and the government or anything that's law gets in there, you guys will stick like glue. You guys will not leave. Just like our military when we go from country to country.
Okay, keep it up. I know you got more you want to say about quantum. You said it and
quantum is just like, okay, you know what? How about this? How about this, everybody? Just like what I said about Susan, I'm gonna say it about quantum.
Oh dear God, you said on this. Do it. Do it. Do it. I'm giving you a platform to say it. Do it.
Again, everybody, can somebody get me some legal chloroform and have Elon Musk get the best resources for the best reconstructive and transition history, and after 48 hours, Quantum will wake up and realize he's a woman, and he will be put in a female penitentiary with the biggest woman, biggest bitch who's got the biggest loofah ready for his newly acquired vagina, because he's already a pussy.
Hit the like button.
Fuck cancel culture. There's no such thing as cancel culture. It's just called people being little bitches.
Feel the rage. Come on. Continue.
It's like if I wanted to play Pac-Man with a fucking flip book, I'd have to draw every single fucking page. I'd rather kick rocks.
Okay. What else do you have one other person that you've hated besides Quantum? Who was the other guy?
No, we will save that for mine.
Oh no! Oh, never mind. Not that. Okay, you have more on Quantum. This is just the beginning. You have had more issues with him on YouTube.
Because Quantum is the fucking embodiment of rules for thee and not for me.
Okay, continue. What do you mean by rules for thee but not for me? What does he get away with?
He feels that he's in the right with everything he does, and if you tell him otherwise, you're racist, you're basically the checkbook of everything a woke person would use to try to use against you. He just basically uses the whole black book. And more so because he feels because he's black, it's an attack on him as an attack on his race. I'm like, oh my god. Are you? Oh my goodness. And
wait,
I think
so he pulls that card a lot?
He put every card, and well, by my understanding, but YouTube, again, like I said, Susan doesn't give a fuck. She gave him back everything. He's been ban evading.
He's been what?
Ban evading.
Okay, what? That's the first time I've heard of this terminology.
Ban evading means you did something, you swept it under the rug before YouTube can get a hold of it, but it's still there.
Oh, he's had dirty laundry. But
yeah, let's say if I made a video, but it was only up for a little bit, and it was quickly either taken down or privated. which YouTube can still see your stuff even if it's privated, but that's what I'm saying, they willingly probably had to ignore what he was doing. And
Jesus, that sounds familiar. We've had that problem with ban evasion. Continue, now I know exactly what you're talking about.
So that's the thing, he's been ban evading for like 3 years already, and even the community that he's a part of, which is like the AVTV community where they talk about TVs and technology, all of the AV community hate him. They want him excommunicated from the community.
Well, why don't they just excommunicate him?
Susan restored his stuff.
No, like literally publicly denounce him.
They did several times.
Damn.
But he tells everyone that everyone that does that, oh, those are not real AVTV people. I'm the true TV reviewer. I know more than them. They're false. They're false reviewers.
Oh,
and
that
he would
sounds
call
like an awful lot like another thing now.
He called them Satanists and all that just because one guy was.
Oh, he pulled up the religion card on them?
Just because one AVTV reviewer was using clips from the TV show Lucifer to show how you can color grade different settings and all that to make the show, like, to say to make your visuals look better, because you know that's still a comic book property, so there's powers and shit obviously in the show that Lucifer does and special effects. He was showing settings that you can do it, make it better. I think his name is Stefomo or some shit. I don't remember the name. But he tried to say, oh, you used clips of Lucifer, you're a fucking Satanist. I'm like, okay, so that means we play Doom. Are we Satanists?
No, I'm heathens.
All this, and the shit is, at the end of the day, he is still blaming Elden Ring for it. He's trying to tell everybody, he says, no matter what all these, he probably said in the video, he says all these people can lie to you about the reasonings of what's going on, but it's truly about Elden Ring, and I'm the only honest man that can tell you that, because I have the balls to do so, not these fucking gamers.
Wait, isn't he not a gamer though?
That's what I'm saying, but he says nobody has the right to tell him shit. He can do what he wants. And if you do, he expects things to be done to you. And he said YouTube reported mischief to him. No, the fuck, it doesn't work like that. The tool does not work like that.
Okay, explain these tools that he constantly brags about.
Okay, the YouTube, you know the YouTube copyright ID system tool? That doesn't. Okay, you know how it tells. I'm saying, because you know how it tells. No, I'm not talking about that one. I'm talking about, you know how when you go to your video and it says if you have a claim or something you want to dispute.
Yeah, I got you on that one. Yeah.
The claim ID system does not tell you if someone's using your clips. It doesn't work like that. It works on you, not the other way around. He's trying to say, no, YouTube reported it to me. No, the fuck they did not. YouTube would not even report something like that to you because it's not your fucking business what they do. Yeah, he is a self-entitled rat.
Okay. Oh yeah. So I would play snitches and rats, but I don't.
What the fuck is that? That I just saw on your screen.
What, the int thing down there?
No, yeah.
I beat that thing one time.
That's the thing you were telling me about?
Yeah, the giant int.
Oh, I had to see what it was. I've killed those. You can actually kill him from there with a fucking bow and arrow.
Okay, now back to your rant on Quantum that you've been wanting to do, that since you have another guy, just do it here. Nuke Quantum from orbit. With everything. Every dirty laundry, these YouTube tools that I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Okay, you know what? I got something better for you guys. Let me get the Bud Light speaker while I smoke.
Please do. But what are these before you do some more stuff, please tell me, what are all these tools and recommendations? Because he says I have more tools.
That's what it is. Like he tries to portray the YouTube. He's basically making up what the copyright ID system tool does, which it's not what they. That's not what they do. What it does.
Wait. So he's making up that there are tools that really aren't there.
Oh no. There's tools there, but the tools don't work the way he says they do.
Oh shit! I found me an area that I don't want to go to early.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
like, where's it at? Did we ever finish or listen to Fatanga's video?
Yeah,
on
we
Quantum?
finished it. On your end, when you did it on your end.
But did we ever finish? No, we crashed on someone else's video. With someone else's video. That's why I'm trying to find that one.
That was on you. You were covering him at
No, I know, but I'm talking about that one video because we were still listening to stuff and we were listening to another channel that exposed him and it crashed. The stream was shut down, so I gotta find that specific one. I think I know who made the video. Hold on.
Is it a long video or is it a short video?
It's about a... Let me check. About 17 minutes.
Jesus Christ.
Look, this video will most likely be done by 7 after 2.
That's fine. It's okay. It's just like, I was afraid it was like a 50-minute Fratanga video. That's why.
Wait a minute. Hold on a sec. Oh my god, yeah. Let's play this video because...
Hey, you should get YouTube Premium like he always says.
And YouTube Premium does... side note before I play this video. Well, Chris, I don't know about that because what's his name? Oscar Isaac said he's coming back to do another season of Moon Knight. Hawkeye, I know. Hawkeye, I know won't happen, but... So what's his name? What's the fucking, damn it, what did I just say?
I was saying...
The premium, YouTube Premium. YouTube Premium only removes ads and allows you to download videos. It doesn't protect you. It doesn't give you none of that stuff. It doesn't give you... Like, he says that you need YouTube Premium. Basically, it's almost like that's your pass to be allowed to download videos. And he says everyone's using illegal downloading. So there's no such thing as an illegal video downloader.
There's Real Player, which you can get for dirt for free.
Mm-hmm.
And what's the other one that some people use? That caption one?
OBS?
Yeah, there's that one. I mean, come on.
It's Alex video. Here we go. Where he was drinking alcohol.
I'm not angry. I'm not. I promise. I'm not angry. What I really am is just 100% disappointed. Quantum TV just couldn't let it go, could you?
Yeah, but CBR's been exposed for being wrong multiple times. That's why I never take them into account. All right, let me play this.
Here we go. So what has Quantum TV done this time? Well, that's the new slogan going around YouTube nowadays, and the fact that Quantum TV videos are taking off like a skyrocket in the algorithm. Might as well go ahead and do a double take on this guy. But you see, it's not unwarranted. Quantum has unfortunately made a few videos on a couple of people. 2 of them being one from Griffin Gaming, which he actually just took down recently, and the other on Rich of Review Tech USA. Now, what we're going to focus on today is on Rich, because this one, this one, ladies and gentlemen, this one is an absolute thigh slapper, and you're going to be ready for this because Quantum is in a whole heap of trouble.
So, I'm really sick and tired of these Elden Ring fans every day, most recently 2 minutes ago talking about, where's your Elden Ring videos? Link your Elden Ring review. I heard you'd lose chromosomes, which frankly would probably make you smarter.
Chromosomes?
I'm reading this right. You don't want to have too many chromosomes, but
18 seconds into this man's video, and we're already here. This is where we are. This is how we've begun, Quantum TV. This is where you're going to start, is a chromosome joke. Can this really get much worse than this? You ask yourselves? It absolutely can.
You know, it is what it is. I mean, everything that I'm seeing right now is about Elden Ring, and they want to try to drag other shit into it, talking about he's a bigot, he's a false copyright striker, but this is about Elden Ring, make no mistake.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Now you see, you're the one making the mistake here. Elden Ring has
That clip never gets old.
It never does. See how many times we have to beat you, old man.
Elden Ring was in fact the catalyst to the real issue of Quantum TV. See, that's what began this whole thing. If all you did was leave Mischief's channel alone, and not falsely try to strike his channel, none of this would be happening to you. None of it. None of it at all. It would all be gone. You would be irrelevant once again. Don't care about you. This video wouldn't be made about you. But you can't let it go. You can't just take your L and walk away.
You're like a crack
So
addict.
here,
Or an
again,
addict.
A YouTuber by the name of Mr. Now, I would never have even known who the hell it was if it wasn't for the YouTube Content ID tool literally flagging his video.
It doesn't work like that,
way.
Quantum. It's not automatic. He makes it sound like it's automated. No, you have to manually fucking do it yourself. I don't know how many fucking times I'm gonna have to repeat my goddamn self.
Okay, whenever he brings up that tool, I want you to rant on something like premium stuff on how it doesn't work that way, okay? And this... Continue.
You think Bruce was bad?
Continue, because in this 17-minute video, I want everyone to hear your rage.
Because that's how the damn tool works. And so I...
No! It doesn't work that way! I swear to God! You know that thing where it says you're allergic to stupid people? I think I fucking am, because I get a... Even in public, when I hear people being stupid, I get a fucking headache and I start sneezing.
Hold on.
Reached out to him, told him to take that shit down. Eventually he took it down because he, quotation mark, didn't want to deal with it.
oh man, the gaslighting doesn't end, does it, Quantum? It's just, the gaslighting for you and gasoline and a light and a flame are like just one and the same. You literally, in your own words that you typed out, which I'm displaying on screen.
Yeah, he leaves. I'm gonna pause it because you guys can't see this. The motherfucker leaves multiple paragraph-sized comments, which I don't know how the fuck he's able to do because I get stopped after. You're only allowed to do maybe like one paragraph comment. You can't put fucking one super ultra long one without it telling you it exceeds the limit.
Unless you do copy that first one, you know what I mean, and a copy paste thing, like a document beforehand.
Told Mischief that if he doesn't remake the video, you are going to strike his channel. Of course he took the video down. You threatened a copyright strike on his channel, on his video,
Pause.
which was 100%.
Yeah.
Didn't he DMC claim you?
Attempted, but I won.
But I'm saying, isn't that how
It was on
petty...
It was that one stream that got taken down that was solely about him, but it's back now.
Oh, okay, continue. I just wanted to add a little bit fuel to your anger fire.
You are a false copyright flagger, and you will continue to be that, and that, my friend, is the entire reason why everyone is at your throat. How you don't understand this is...
Yeah, because Quantum thinks he's in the right, and he feels that he is successfully pushing everyone back who's trying to get on him, and he says this is what he says: you guys call me the fucking bully, but it takes all of you to try to get on me. Who's the real bully? I was like, what the fuck? You're stupid. You're retarded.
Comprehension, and you still go back to Elden Ring. But ladies and gentlemen, it gets worse.
How can it get more
And
worse?
it's at the point now where it's annoying. And more annoying is how it's devolved into something personal, because seeing that I'm not backing down...
So the problem is, when did it become personal? No one ever said anything personal about him or his life or any of that. That's the funny thing. How is it personal, Quantum? See, the thing about Quantum is he's just saying shit, hoping it would stick to the wall. Kind of like WB's movie-making boardroom.
Elden Ring bullshit, now they want to start getting even more personal. So let's take it there. Let's look at Review Tech USA. He's a large channel, but he's really obsessive.
Alright.
He just continues making videos about me using my face and my thumbnail to try to slander and cancel me at every stretch of the imagination. Now, this wouldn't be a big problem if he didn't have over 900,000 plus subscribers.
You used to give me such a wallop. Right, Bert? Remember that, Bert? Remember how hard you would hit me?
As hard as I could.
Okay, I got a question for you.
Hmm.
Why is he stuck on the number game?
Number game.
It seems Quantum has an issue with sub numbers. Like an
Yeah, no, here's the
inferiority
thing.
complex.
That's the thing. let's say if Rich was the one who did a video first about, let's say if Rich was in Mischief shoes, Quantum wouldn't have done any fucking thing. But the fact that it's someone smaller, he knew he could use his status over it.
Ah, okay.
I had to go to the hospital and have my hands replaced. I was too high, too out of my mind.
First of all, my boy, what is up with the audio in that clip? We went from full stereo to mono on one side and then back to full stereo. That is not how audio should work in a video. Secondly, we are now seeing the real reason why you're upset at Review Tech USA. You're not upset that he criticized you. You're not upset that other people criticized you. You're upset at his sub count and his view count. That's why you're mad. The fact that he has a larger user base than you do, and the fact that you can't just sit there and say, well, it's a smaller channel, it's not going to get enough traction, I don't got to worry about it. However, Review Tech USA has almost 1 million subs. That is undeniable. Now you can't turn around on that. You can't walk back from that. Instead of just taking your L gracefully and saying, I messed up, whatever, and being gone and ignored the whole time, you continually come back and do this again. But see, you're the one digging your own grave. It's funny to watch you, though. I'm not gonna lie.
But much like Onision, Rich from Review Tech USA is a pedophile and...
Oh, fucking commercial. The fuck? Ooh, BK5 your way meal?
Really, dude? Dude, quit getting the...
I got $5 in my wallet. I know where to go later.
How did we get here? How did you even come to this conclusion? Oh boy. No. No, we're not doing this. You need to have some real strong evidence to make this kind of claim, or else that's literally slander. No, literally. If you don't have true, actual evidence to prove this, it's slander. That's a problem. And, it better not be like some really shitty tweet.
But if he wants to run with cancel culture, he wants to literally try to cancel me for hacked tweets. Yes, you heard that right. Hacked tweets, as if
Hold on a
I
second,
was
John.
That's right.
We're still on this narrative with him.
No. He says hack tweets. What about Tweet Land? Can that happen because of Tweet Land? Does Tweet Land do that shit?
No.
Because Elon's working? Can someone hack his thing like he says? Through Tweet Land?
Hold on a second. You just talk shit real quick. Somebody's calling me.
Well, apparently, I guess Elon needs to fix another thing. It's called Quantum's attitude when it comes to Tweet Land. And find out if he really did get hacked. And if he didn't get hacked, I wonder what that would mean. Okay. I got you. John's currently got a call, but okay. The mid-boss. Okay, Keith left. Oh, wait, you're back, John?
Yeah.
Alright, there's a comment Keith wanted me to read to you, but you'll address it later in your other one with, the other person that you're gonna pipe bomb, okay? Probably because that says. It says, hey, John, according to Comics Gator, he's been fighting a culture war and has been banned off multiple platforms, totally owning the libs. Okay, there you go. Just wanted me to read you that.
Okay.
Okay. You'll address that guy much later.
Yeah. Alright, let me hit this button.
I'm the only one on social media, period, that has ever been hacked.
What?
Oh, here we go.
Then explain what happened to my original Facebook account.
Okay, if how can someone still have control over your account over this many years with hacking?
Exactly.
That doesn't add up either, or
And
delete
the
it.
problem is, he was already exposed. There's no multiple accounts. All these accounts that you see saying that link back to all his, link to his main website, to his social, to YouTube. Like, the links take you to the main place of where it came from, Quantum, you dumbass.
Okay, keep killing this dumbass because this is the
Here
nuclear.
we go. Oh, that wasn't me. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. I was hacked. Woo! I was hacked in 2018. I was hacked. You mean how in 2018, separate months apart, you were hacked each individual time? You said things like this, and this,
Oh, yeah.
and then this, and this. But then when you were getting your account back, you didn't go back and delete the tweets that were hacked, did you? Oh, but hey, look, in 2020, you said stuff like this, and this, and this. Weird. Were you hacked every single time? Huh. Wild. So at this moment in time, Quantum TV decides to dig up the one, I would say, major flaw that Rich has had in his past, and that is where he decides to use the gamer word, not that one, the other one, on a Periscope live stream against one of his trolls. Granted, Rich has also apologized for this immediately afterwards and has taken ownership of it, something that Quantum TV literally has not done. But yet, remember those posts I made earlier? Here's what Quantum thinks about Rich's little flub.
You will never, in a million years, hear me saying any horrible things like that, right? But I think it's funny. I think it's really funny that this is the same fucking guy that comes out and is like, oh, these are horrible fucking people. It's like he does the reverse. It's like it's opposite day of how he actually is as a human being in real life.
Honey, you've got a big storm coming.
You know, when you go in the dictionary and you look up the term hypocrite, you're going to find Quantum TV. Because
I was thinking the term idiot.
The things that Quantum TV is blaming Rich or VCheck
Oh, hold on real quick. Oh, it was that, Chris? Me and Kyo had already talked about it, and we said that if explained properly, it's actually not a big deal. There's no trans clone troopers, though.
Okay,
in the Queen's
we need
Hope
to
novel.
talk about that because there's John's got a pipe bomb involving something of that caliber later. Right now, he gets to blow up nuclear-style Quantum TV, which I think would be better here.
Things that Quantum has done, and you can't hide behind the whole "I was hacked in 2018" when there are posts that I've shown clearly that are not on Twitter, on other social media platforms of you saying one thing and then acting another way.
Remember this, Rich? You say, I'm gonna say it. I'm a fan of Bosch V. Deal with it. See, when you say you're a fan of somebody, that means I like their work, I like their content, I like their gun.
Okay.
Is the Bosch the one he's talking about, the political commentator Bosch?
Yes.
Okay, Bosch says controversial shit all the time.
Yeah, but and Rich explained it's not that he believes in his values, he just laughs. He finds it funny.
And Quantum, it's fucking politics at the end of the day. I talk politics here. Elon Musk thing's a political topic. This is not Star Wars, okay? This is me literally talking about the
Star Wars is a whole other see, he doesn't Keo doesn't cover Star Wars because he knows that's what he's got me for, which alone I'm an army.
I'm a political kind of guy to other fun stuff like that, covering all sorts of things. That's
Alright,
why I'm
Bushido.
being killed again. But Quantum, why are you taking a guy like Rich, who's just like, you know, I don't know what you call Rich, who covers everything under the sun, and comparing him to a political commentator? That doesn't make quantify either. That's like saying 2 plus 2 is 50. And political commentators have hot takes all the damn time. So, continue. I just thought I'd add that little 2 cents caveat there.
Well, that's the thing. You listen to what Quantum says about. I'm gonna reload this part of the clip. Quantum feels that the rule, basically how he implies this, when there's no in-betweener, there's no liking it for a different reason. That means if you like that person, you support all their values and back them up 100%. And, like, he's trying to pull guilty by association.
Guilty by association. Gotcha. Continue. I just thought I'd explain who Vosh was, because there's a couple different Voshes. I had to dig up to find out that was the Vosh it was. Continue.
Social media platforms of you saying one thing and then acting another way.
Remember this, Rich? You say, I'm gonna say it. I'm a fan of Bosch V. Deal with it. See, when you say you're a fan of somebody, that means I like their work, I like their content, I like their values.
But hold on a second. Didn't Rich's text say, like, I stand with Vosh?
No, he just says, I'm a fan of Vosh TV. Just deal with it.
I sworn it said,
yeah,
like,
no.
that I stand with Vosh and I'm a fan of him. Just deal with it. Okay, continue.
No, he doesn't stand. He doesn't like stand with all the belief, and he's never
Rich
claimed
is a technology
to,
reviewer.
Yeah.
Thank you, Keith, for clarifying that. That one I couldn't figure out exactly
I like what they stand for. I like this person, right?
Shut up, bitch!
God, I'm not drinking anything when that
So here it is. This is your grand connection. This is how you pulled everything together. A simple tweet, which I called out before, about him saying Rich likes Bosch V. Personally, I don't like Bosch. I think he's an absolute grifter. I don't agree with him at all. And I think that the things he says are false equivalences, and what he tries to do is just say things that are controversial to then grift people out of their money. That being said, however, you can be a fan of someone and still disagree with a lot of their major points. You can be a fan of Lovecraftian horror, but then dislike H.P. Lovecraft because of his racist connotations. You can be a fan of Harry Potter, but then dislike.
You could. I'll give the better argument for
this.
This
is the this is the he's gonna say. I think he's gonna say the he's gonna say the line you always say. It's actually coming up. I know what you're gonna say. He's gonna say it.
No, I'm gonna know with the fan thing. You could be a fan of me or enjoy my content for the amount of shit talking I do and just am off the cuff and old school radio talk to the degree I am and don't mind saying my personal opinions, even if they can get me freaking nasty.
See, they may not like.
Here's the second thing. You could like John for his expertise in Star Wars and being able to just stick to his guns when it comes to Star Wars, and not being able to budge like a freaking goat that I just accidentally killed. Sorry.
I ain't a fucking goat. I'm an immovable object.
Well, you know what I mean. Goats are stubborn. They will not move. I'm using it as a living
example. I know.
An immovable object, true, but I'm just using it as a living example.
And side note, I didn't know that my PSN camera has green screen and it lets me select an image. I'm gonna hopefully get like one of those green fabric things. SGR told me if I could get like a green construction board or paper, pop it up behind me. It eliminates my background. I'm gonna get a picture of the Sith Eternal on Exegol throne, so it looks like my chair.
Okay, just
for CGI.
So we can continue this way. You could be a fan of both of our things, but both of us, at the end of the day, John comes here because he can express certain views that he can't on Star Wars. You know what I mean? Because you're a Star Wars gaming thing. You come here for different hot takes on stuff like that. For one, and
then even when we're on, when we cover this stuff on my channel, it's a shot. Like, since it's not always often, everyone's like, "Oh shit, this is serious. I gotta watch."
Okay, but yeah, so yeah, here's the part where, like, I just don't mind what we talk about here. Your thing is, when I'm on there, I mean, I know what not to touch. I won't touch the subjects I touch here, unless they're kind of like YouTube related-ish that you would know more about. You know what I mean? I prefer to listen.
I
to
know
your
that's the
stuff.
thing, Chris. I don't buy the books because right now I don't work, so I can't get the books. I got invited. My cousin invited me to a Reddit thread that was private. That someone gets all the audiobooks and they put the files on there, and that's how I listen to them.
You
so I
listen to the MP4
books.
files or read PDFs, which is another way of
Exactly.
getting around the physical book. So,
Yeah.
again, he does know what he's talking about because he's read them through.
I
those
used to have a
files.
fucking massive collection, but let's just say with a lot of moving around, I lose shit or I lost shit.
Oh god, I lost one of my best books when moving.
All I got from all my fucking traveling is still my Darth Vader statue, my Revenge of the Sith disc, my Star Wars, what the fuck was it? Stories of the Jedi and Sith, my Jedi Path Power, books novel, and where the fuck is the other thing? My my Darth Vader other figurine and my Luke Skywalker figurine hanging on my wall. My fucking Star Wars Episode 4 pillowcase that I got for Christmas once. And what else am I missing around here? I used to have a lightsaber until my fucking sister's ex and I got into it and it broke.
Yeah, you can explain all that on there, but you know what I mean. What I'm trying to say is, you could be a fan of each of our works and that, you know what I mean? Like, I cover just a lot of just hot takes and stuff like that. Maybe you can call me grifting to a degree, but I don't really. I do care, and at the same time don't. It's only when like you come up to my head on a pike.
Here's the thing. You know where you can the logic on people's holes getting mad at you and doing that? You don't do that often, and neither do I. So it's like we're not really following something. It's like if the subject warrants us to talk about it, then we'll do it. It just happens. There's a lot of shit that actually we didn't think would have to fucking cover.
Honestly, I swear sometimes we're like a nexus black hole. Like every time we just want to leave, something comes back and grabs us. We're just
Oh yeah, real quick. Not only that, Chris, in middle school and in high school, I used to know actually how to fight. I could still do it if I fucking when I get my arm fixed and if I practice again, I can fight with a lightsaber and actually take a motherfucker down. I've done it.
So, on the side note, yeah, when I just wanted to add to, if you're a fan of, this is what I say. So if I go to your channel, I know I'm gonna have to just talk about Star Wars to that kind of media. I don't talk about what I talk about here. You come here to talk about, like, if you don't understand, like, Biden or any of that stuff, you come here and I explain it to you, and then we have a big philosophical this. Now, continue with this guy's points, because this guy's making some damn good points on quantum flaw logic.
J.K. Rowling because of her actual opinions. You see, you can be a fan of something, and you can go from their content and their work, and then you can stop at their morals and values. You're conflating the two, and it doesn't make any sense. That's not how a fan of things works. You can be a fan of something, and
I give you this, Chris, probably now, but let's just say when I was in my prime, you wouldn't be able to.
I agree with them entirely. Just because you're a fan of someone doesn't mean everything they say and everything they do is infallible, and you take completely and entirely.
I'm the bigot, I'm the crazy. You know, if you see what Quantum gets, this is what I get for not liking a game, for YouTube copyright ID tool, you know, finding this little smaller YouTuber and flagging him, right? He being a little fuck that likes to take people's video and use them and talk about them and say whatever they want, and using too much of it and tripping up an algorithm. And I fucking use the tool the way it's supposed to be used. I'm an abuser. I'm all this. You see what I mean?
I'm glad this come to fruition. Now we can finally collect unemployment.
Oh my god.
First of all, talking about yourself in the third person? What are you? What is this, like a Seinfeld episode? Am I in fucking Bizarro World right now? Second of all, you can use the YouTube algorithm to actually go ahead and copyright people, but the thing is, you shouldn't. That's the problem. The thing is, you don't understand fair use. That's where all of this comes from. If you would have just gone ahead and clicked the video and then clicked archive in the copyright tab, none of this would have ever happened to you. But here you are, being a clown, the low cow to be milked, continuously, never.
Alright, damn it doesn't let me skip the ad on this one. Fuck. Alright, that gives me time. Chris, here's the thing. I would say at 17, which is 10 years ago, at the age of 17, Kia knows my most legendary fight.
We've talked about it. You'll talk about it on the, let's say, upcoming thing later today, because that'd be a better place to talk about, not here.
Yeah, but I'm gonna just say how my older days were. Like before that one, I know. Trust me. I studied the fucking prequel so goddamn much when I was a kid, or learned it, and then my friends and I would practice. One of them, the thing is, I advanced a little quicker with practicing than they did because my friend already had a double-bladed Darth Maul weapon, so I already had to compensate and fight something tougher.
Plus, you explained to me you do know swordsmanship because you explained certain moves I am aware of. I'm like, yeah, that's like actual swordsman style. So yeah, you're not truly flexing. I mean, you're not talking out of your ass. You've actually explained how the move's done. I'm like, yeah, that's how you do it.
Yep. And don't get me wrong, it was difficult at first because I used to take fucking hits by those things and no shit hurt. But after I got, that's the thing. You know what's funny? Since I based most of my fighting around what Anakin could have been. That's what made me different, because that's a territory that canon Star Wars doesn't have, neither did Legends. And I'm thinking, okay, since I don't have force powers to augment my speed for real, I have to. It's almost like if the prequels fought like the way the original trilogy did. 'Cause remember, Luke didn't know how to fucking fight like that. If he was fully trained by a prequel era Jedi, he'd be jumping around. He fights like a regular swordsman.
Oh yeah, he fights samurai. Like what I'm doing right here. Boink, boink,
yeah.
boink, boink.
Yeah. But I know how to block. I got good good intuition to block. I used to
Let's
fucking
just
block
put it this way. You got good.
Yeah. I got good, yeah. I got my ass beat a couple times, but I got good. To the point where I could take on both of my friends at the same time. On top of the fucking wooden jungle gyms in the park.
Well, here's an idea. Why don't you talk about that during the personal
I know. I was just giving credit. We always be having bros. You damn right. All right, let me play this.
The show, honk honk. Which kind of makes me wonder, maybe that's why you don't have a ring on your finger. Maybe that's why your kids aren't around you. Maybe that's why your baby mama went so far out of that picture that, like, all you get is visitation rights at best, right? Because maybe there's something wrong with you. Because you're not worth speaking up for at the end of the day. Because there's something fundamentally in your character that you don't show publicly all the time, but occasionally slip up on tweets.
This extraordinary creature is half blind, half deaf, and this is just about as fast as it can move.
My dude, my guy, my boy, how are you not self-aware? I'm struggling to find that answer. How you are unable to be self-aware in all of this, in any of this, in like the microscopic iota of this. This is how you act. This is how you are. I've proven it throughout this whole video, and this... oh, God. This is how you end the whole concept. I can't. I won't. I cannot. I will cease. Oh, God. You know what? Done. I'm going to leave it here, and this is going to be the ending, because you clearly are so inept in your own mind, and you're so self-absorbed, you cannot clearly comprehend the actual facet of you projecting yourself onto this person. Enough. Done. Peace.
I don't have to lie about shit. If I want to say some shit, I'll let you know it. If you don't know my personality, I'm very blunt. I'll say what's on my mind. And if that was really my character, you would have seen a track record of it being my fucking character. And you haven't. The reality is, it is what it is. I got hacked in 2018, and everything you find from 2018 is just that. It's a fucking hack.
Wow. Wow, that he has some of the most weakest arguments I've ever heard.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a man who is incapable of being able to take his own L directly and just sitting quietly, going back to his own community and just living there completely. This is truly an insane person which has been on the internet for honestly far too long, has had his own track record show that he's not only been hacked in 2018, but then again in 2020, and then again recently as well. But you know what? Hey, won't the evidence speak for itself? And unfortunately, his projection does not end in this video. But hey, if you want to see more, subscribe to the channel. We're getting close to 23,000 subscribers, and I want to say thank you very much. You can check me out on Twitch and Twitter. It is it's Alex. You can also join the Discord. The link to that is in the description down below. Anyways, y'all, thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a great one, and I'll see you next time.
Oh yeah, and all subscribers, I do appreciate anybody who bothers to stop by and just here to listen to all my whatever I buzz hot topics about.
So, how was that, everyone?
Do you have any more yelling you need to get done after seeing that stuff?
Not yet. I'm waiting for the Zenkai to hit.
Oh, so wait, you've already oh god, the Zenkai boost that's gonna come later. Ooh. Ouch. That's gonna be a blow up.
Yo, everybody dig in on Twitter that image that was done.
What, the one I have?
The one, no, the one the one that was made of me.
Oh, I was about to say, are we talking about the Elon Musk thing that we both worked together on? That was actually funny as hell. But Elon Musk, before I leave and before I continue, because I hope I have enough to level up now, so I can level up and end, I hope to gosh, if you can't procure Tweetland, procure YouTube. I'm gonna make a meme. Make YouTube great again. Or make Twitter great again.
Make Tweetland great again.
Because, quite honestly, reviewing your hostile takeover, what you're planning, it's entertaining. I mean, we all need entertainment, and Elon, you keep giving me more. The more you make, the more stuff you give us, more content to make. Now, basically, as soon as this is over and I go on another one and help you out, I'm gonna be on a small bit of hiatus this weekend because I gotta go see some relatives. If I am around, I'll be a fucking ghost because I'll have to use the mobile, everyone, on my side, so I'll just say this.
That's why we're getting everything done today.
Yes, but if you do stream on the weekend, I'll be a mobile, but I'll be also trying to help in the chat box, but I'll be talking from the mobile. So that's why, everyone.
Oh, great! Oh, he's in Discord. Now we gotta go there. End your damn stream so we can deal with this.
What? You mean him? Tell him to get his butt in here real quick so we can have his closing arguments. You tell him to get his slothful butt in here, because I've been streaming for almost a little over 2 hours now. I had to pull Encore because he didn't want to. Really?
He's gonna be on mine later. How about this? We'll deal with it there.
No. He won't want to talk Stark shit. Tell him I'm gonna. You know what? Hold on a second. Live on air. I'm gonna mute myself for just a second. Everybody, start singing the hula hoops or something for Matt and stuff.
Keo.
Where'd the Tango go?
It was a troll, like Elon Musk.
You ass! Oh.
I know I'm an ass.
Oh, we're actually digging. I thought he was actually there.
I was gonna go to Discord anyway.
Oh my god, and I'm holding the amount of moons I ended to level up.
I was giving you 3 minutes to make it at 2:30, so you can have a solid time.
Oh, 2:30? What are we at? 2:30 now?
It's 3 minutes. What do you got? I'm sure you got a 3-minute closing statement. This is your.
Well, the thing with that closing statement is I hope Elon Musk buys up Tweetland and all this stuff. I may not be able to see you all the rest of the weekend and all the other stuff as this. I'm probably going to be guesting on your end, and we will not talk about anything that's talked about here on your end, like Tweet Land being bought out by Elon Musk or anything, because on your end, I keep hinting it. Let's put it this way. John has a pipe bomb. Okay, I'm just going to say it. I dropped a nuke. John's going to make sure what's left of us with his pipe bomb. And who he's aimed his pipe bomb at is a subject that I know very little about. So, this is why we're doing two fronts. I know more about the Elon Musk and the Tweet Land thing than he does right now, because I've been following Elon Musk for a while and all that stuff, and all the hot takes and
then Quantum TV's been the stuff I've been dealing with.
And I just figured, but to end this off, we'll blow up Quantum so you don't have to worry about that, because the guy we're going to cover is an expertise area that you know everything on. And you'll filet mignon him and turn him into this thing to dish I don't like, sushi, by the time you're done with him.
Sushi.
So, everyone, let's just say
I'm going to Discord.
Look forward to that. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good day.